Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.
Did a black person just give him his, did a black person pick up the hat and give it to him?
Hey, thanks for picking up my hat. You heard me, nigga. Fuck your shit. Yo, he got Fendi glasses on. You ain't got shit. You got lens crafters on, pussy ass nigga. This dude, that's why he's making money and you ain't. And he got the V-Lone on. What you wearing, nigga? Your work shirt? Bitch. What does that say? You're a bitch. Atlam. You ain't never gonna be nothing but a bitch. So all you guys do is talk. You can't look me in the eyes because you might be the nigga. Are you on some shrooms or something? What are you on? I told you, I'm on your mama's sweet. Okay, here. Bitch. You're a bitch, bro. Literally, all you do is talk about your dick. I'm sorry. I'm a nigger. Come back over here. Okay. Let's come back over here. Let's not fight. I am. Touch me again. Touch me again. I don't want to get pepper sprayed. I really don't. Go pick up my hat, nigger. You heard me, nigga. Fuck your shit. Touch me again. Touch me again, nigger. That's what I thought. Thank you. Hey, don't hit me with that shit. I ain't gonna pray you. That motherfucker wants to put his hands on me again. Go home with you. Let's go get his ass. There's two of them. There's another green one just like it right here. Yeah, they normally park right here, man. This same one? Hey, sir. You're under arrest. I'm sorry. What did I do? Okay. Can you lock it? There's two of them. There's another green one just like it right here. Yeah, they normally park right here, man. This same one? Hey, sir. You're under arrest. I'm sorry. What?
So, because he got arrested, what that mean?
He going in the right hoods, Diamond. He ain't going in the hood. Like, let's be realistic, man.
So they got some videos. They got some videos with him. Hold on. They got some other videos. Hold on. I can pull them up. And why y'all ain't tell me Cardi B was back with Stefan? Why y'all ain't tell me that? She might as well have to stay with Offset. You might as well have to stay with your husband, babe.
You beat that case too.
Man, City Boys up, Diamond. Why are you hating? We gonna have a nice hot girl summer here. Come on, now stop hating.
Like, damn.
Megan got dumped. Stefan had 3 babies at the same time. It's gonna be a good hot boy summer this year.
That's what had to stay with her husband.
No, stop hating. We having a white man talk right now.
Let me pull up the video. Let me find it.
Concentrate on the white man.
Okay.
He go in the right areas, man. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing. Somebody just leave him right there. That camera ain't gonna know who did what, when, where, how. Somebody gonna pull down that mask and light that block up with him on it.
You're pandering to the niggas, bro. We already know that's what you're doing. Go on, Chad. Yeah, you too. Go chimp out. Nah, you watch what you say. Or what, nigger? You want to get maced right now or what? Come on. Come chimp out. Come chimp out. Come on, follow us over here away from the kids. Come on. Come chimp out, nigger.
They made the trenches, Diamond.
Come chimp out,
kids.
nigger. Right here, pussy. Look, he wanted to start chimping out. Or what, nigger? That's what I thought.
That boy ain't in Memphis, Chicago, Miami, Los Angeles.
Come do something. Come over here away from the children. Come over here away from the children. Learn how to do it more professionally. And not like, I mean, you're paying the niggas, bro. We already know that's
he walks around.
Yeah, you too. Go chip out.
Go ahead, sorry.
I'm sorry, I thought it was more to the video. He walks around with a pistol on his hip. A pew-pew on his hip and mace in his hand. And he's rage baiting in areas where he know black people ain't gonna do nothing. He was downtown at the bar in District. Ain't no black people gonna do nothing down there. He's rage baiting these black people under the free speech You know, he's trying to use the free speech,
He
right?
know where the fuck to go. I
He
know
know where
that.
the fuck to go. Exactly, because there's two
I
other
bet you won't bring
videos
his ass to my hood.
where he
I
went
bet you that.
to a gas station in the hood, and the black dude pulled up with the pew pew on him, and he called the police. He don't show that video.
He ain't in CWA. He ain't in JC Napier. He ain't been to no motherfucking project that'll do something to him.
He's
I'm
not going to
telling you.
places like that, man.
I'm
He rage
telling you.
baited. My problem with this is, why is this man allowed? He's basically waiting for somebody to do something so he can take them out.
But
Man,
it's
they just
actually
took his ass to jail.
what it actually
But when
is.
he get out of jail, he's still gonna get out and continue to do the same thing.
But
Exactly.
No, he ain't.
it's teetering on a hate crime though.
That's what I was trying to say. So why is he allowed to do this?
Yeah, because it's getting there to hate crimes. Like you going and antagonizing people. You know what you're doing is racist. Like, let's be realistic. But first thing they gonna say, well, y'all call each other niggas. That's gonna be the first thing they say. So people got to think about that also. But it's teetering on the level of a hate crime.
Man, we gotta
Ain't
stop
did
saying
nothing
that
physical.
stupid ass shit. Just cause I call my sister a name don't mean you get to call her a name. That's not okay.
Well, you see them black people get up in the panel on this show every day saying that shit. And that's why it's so dangerous when they say that shit, because the white people see that shit. They be like, okay, they're okay when we're saying it. And this shit like this happens. But hey, Waka Flocka called him out. Waka Flocka said, come to the trenches. He told him to come to the trenches. You ain't go. He said, why you ain't been to Memphis yet with that? The Memphis niggas already done called him out.
He ain't been
He
to
ain't
the right
far.
hoods in Nashville. Ain't nobody talking about Memphis. He ain't been to the right hoods in Nashville. He know where to go to say that stupid ass shit. He know where to go.
Well, I will put more on Memphis than Nashville because Nashville white to me. I don't know about that.
No, it's plenty of us in Nashville. He know where to go, like I said.
But then I see the other side of why should a black man go out and try to, risk his life for somebody that's rage baiting? How dumb would that be? And we know what he
Y'all
doing
just soft.
to come out and risk their life.
Y'all just soft as hell. Let me go on mute.
That's fine.
That white rhetoric ass shit. Y'all just soft. That's why he able to go around and say that.
You talking about a man that
But
got
you
a
heard
camera?
Charleston White though.
You
Charleston White
right?
said,
Hold on, no.
Ain't
But
nobody studying his
you talking
cockeyed
about a
ass.
man? Listen,
wait.
Ain't
Charleston
nobody
White
studying his
said,
cockeyed ass.
hold on though. Charleston White said, if a black man say that to you, you be ready to kill him.
Exactly.
You be ready to unalive him. Charleston White, where was the lie?
With no lie here.
Oh,
the black man ain't walking around with a camera on the stick or a cameraman, and he's like this shit that happens in the hood where you don't have cameras. This
But
like Rick said, hold on, the man
y'all
is
stay giving the
downtown.
white man
The man is
excuses.
you got black
Let
men
me
and
get
black
down.
women putting ass whoopings on each other
Y'all
in the
stay
hood.
giving the white
y'all
man
are not
excuses.
stating the fact.
This shit
The
wild.
man
You
is
got black men and
downtown.
black women putting ass
Man,
whoopings
this
on each
man
other in
is
the hood.
downtown in public doing this shit. He's not in the hood doing it.
But you got
It's
black
two
men and
different
black women putting
goddamn
ass
things,
whoopings in
man.
the hood.
I guarantee you, go where another
Would
black
you
man
want
get
your
shot for that
son
shit.
to risk his life or his freedom to prove
Come
a
on,
point
man. Y'all niggas don't
for a rage baiter?
start acting
I
like
don't
y'all
got
got
no
some goddamn
son.
common
If
I
sense.
you
don't
had
got
a
no
son,
daughter. I
brother,
don't got no kids.
daddy, you would
He
want
Team
his
no
doing
own
it in
kids
the
blood.
over
he
here.
doing it in the public eye. Y'all up here
Answer the
justifying
question.
somebody
I
crashing
just
out in the
did.
public eye.
Brother,
That
uncle,
shit don't make no
a
goddamn
man in
sense.
your life, a black man in your life that means something to you, to risk their life and their freedom
Rick, you
for
wasting your
somebody to prove a
goddamn
point.
time. You
They
wasting your
But
ain't
you
gonna
goddamn
but
risk.
you
They
time.
got you
ain't
got
gonna risk
black
shit
folks
but knocking
putting
his
ass
ass
whoopings on each
smooth
other in the
out.
hood with a
Didn't
camera
I
on.
tell you he
They
walks
ain't gonna
around?
risk nothing but knocking his ass smooth out.
He
That's the
walks
only thing
around.
they gonna risk.
He
It's
he
putting his
walks
ass to
around with a
sleep.
pew pew waiting for that, and he's told y'all what he gonna do.
Ain't no, when they
Guys, let
made
me
his
know when
gun,
we
they ain't
taking
stopped
turns
making
so
them.
we'll know when to talk. Let me know when we taking turns because I'm not finna speak over Core loudmouth ass this
Why
morning
your
because
bitch
don't
ass
piss me
coming
off.
screaming my
Don't
name
piss me
already,
off
fat ass bitch? I
with
Y'all
told
your
your
stay
big
fat
trying
ass
to
to
nasty
suck
cut
the
ass.
your
white
pussy ass
man's
out every
balls.
time I see your stinking ass, bitch.
Yeah, what you say? Cause you ain't even
I
see me.
don't care what
You
your
can't
fat
see me
ass
through the
say, you
box.
Brothers and
stinking
sisters.
bitch.
You can't see me
You
through the
need to
Hey,
box.
go
hey,
work
hey,
that
You
hey,
can't see me
FaceTime
through
hey,
the
you got
box.
hey,
on your hoe.
hey. Let's not
Stinking ass
disrespect the
bitch. I
sisters,
told you,
brother.
pussy ass hoe. I'ma cuss your ass out every time I see
Hold
you,
on,
fat
wait, wait,
ass.
wait, wait.
I'm the
Hold on,
same
hold
thing
on,
your
Hold
hold
on,
on.
mama
hold on,
is.
hold on,
Hold on,
hold
wait,
on,
wait, wait,
hold
Nah,
wait.
my
on,
Hold
mama
hold
on,
on.
ain't
Wait a
Chastity.
minute.
pregnant, bitch. You
Hold
too
on,
old to be
Chastity. Hold
pregnant.
on, Chastity. 1 second. What you go ahead, Classic. Go ahead. Say what you want to say to Corey. Go ahead.
Look here, brothers and sisters. Let's not disrespect each other on this panel. You know, we got these Europeans on here watching this, and we're here talking about these Europeans. Come on
Nigga, why
now.
you ain't tell that fat bitch not to call my
I'm
name?
telling both. Hold up, brother. Hold up, brother. I'm telling both of y'all that. We got these white folks on this panel listening to us, and we trying to discuss them. We look stupid up here calling each other out our names. Come on, y'all. We got to stop this. We talking about a racist man walking around calling us chimps, doing all this crazy shit, but yet we want to get on here and call each other out our names. That don't even that don't mix right to me.
Noble extent.
Come on now, we bigger than that.
You coming up to address me first, but you don't address the person that called my name.
Brother, I just sit up here and
Nah,
said,
don't call me your brother, nigga. I ain't your brother until you address the person that came and
I
called
already
my name, nigga.
see,
Why haven't
already
you
see where
See
your
how
spoke?
he
mind is set
Why
said,
at, young
haven't
man.
nigga?
you spoke to the person that called
Already
my
see where your
name?
mind is set at, young man. I
Right,
already
right.
see where your mind is set at, young man. So it ain't I'm like
It's
waste of time
set to
even talking to
get
you.
your
So you
ass
go
where
ahead and
it
talk to
is,
yourself.
nigga. Fuck you. Address the person that addressed me. You came up here. Why you ain't come up here and say why you came up here antagonizing that man? Why you came up here calling that man out? Why you ain't say none of that shit? Oh, okay.
Obviously, you didn't hear the conversation, brother. I said both of y'all. So obviously,
Nah.
you
You
slow
shouldn't
or
have
you
said.
rode the yellow bus.
You should have said nothing to me. Your mama on the short bus, nigga, and she got ran over
See,
by that
yeah,
shit at the same time. Fuck
yeah,
boy.
we already know. You talk big. You talk big on the thing,
Yeah,
brother.
nah,
You
nigga.
talk real big on the thing.
I stand on my shit,
You
nigga.
don't stand on nothing,
It's
man. You don't
giving
stand
you
on
let
nothing,
that white
man.
man
I
call you a
stand on my
nigga.
shit.
You don't stand on nothing, bro. I can tell you that
All
right
right,
now. You know what I mean? You's a
all
coward
right.
and you's a punk.
Your mama account, pussy.
I'm
I
all
got
that.
all
But
my
I ain't
babies
scared.
back
I
today.
tell you one thing, though. I tell you one thing, my
I
brother.
got
I'm not
all
scared
my
to show
babies
myself.
back. I ain't afraid to
I'm
show
not scared.
myself either.
But show
I
yourself
just
then, bitch
crossed
made
over. I'm in
motherfucker.
Iowa. I'm
I'm in
heading to
California.
Minnesota,
I'm in
bitch ass
California, you
nigga.
bitch made motherfucker. I'm in
When you come,
California.
when
Now,
you wanna
since you,
come? Hey, I'll be
I ain't
home
gotta come,
June
but I'm not
2nd.
gonna sit here and argue
I'll
with
be
you on
home
this
June
thing. But we
2nd.
finna
Fuck
get into
nigga.
This
an
is
adult
sad.
I don't
conversation.
go
You
to
came up here with all
California.
We
that
finna
peace,
get
and
an
now you
This
adult
want
is
to do that.
sad
conversation
that
right now.
y'all
So I'm
over
finna
here
I'll
end
out
be
this
here
home
I'm
June
trying
conversation.
to
arguing.
waste
2nd.
my time
I'll
arguing
be
with
home
people on
June
here.
2nd, nigga.
Shit be
So go
hypocritical.
ahead
Okay.
and go ahead and
Just
You
like
exile
I
came up
this
for
thought. I'll
peace,
be
and
motherfucker
now
home
you
cross
June
want
the
to do
road,
2nd.
that.
When you
sweetheart.
Come
flying
on,
out?
bro.
When you flying out? I'll be home June 2nd.
That's crazy. How the
I'll
devil
be in
work.
Orlando actually
Yeah, it's
June
Let me go
crazy
5th.
how they
on
work,
Get
mute.
my
don't it?
rental. I'll be in Miami that night. When you
Hold
coming?
on. Hold on 1 second, y'all. The reason why I was letting Classic say something to him because I was letting the man talk to another man. Okay, that was my reason.
He don't need to talk to me though if he can't address the person that disrespected me first. She always bring her gap mouth, fat belly ass up here and address me. I ain't said nothing to her this morning. I ain't said nothing to her damn time. I'm tired of her with that bullshit. I'm gonna cuss her ass out. Cause what she did the other day, I ain't respect that shit.
I don't
Narrative
care.
spinning ass. And when your fuck ass coming, classic
I
bitch.
don't care. I don't
I
care.
don't care.
I don't care. I don't
I don't
care.
care either. I don't care
What?
either.
So
What
talk your
makes you
mess
think I
then.
care? What
Talk
makes
your
you think
mess.
I care?
But this is the
What makes
prime
you think I
example I was
care?
telling you
What makes you
about when
think I
men
care?
do
That
this.
nigga's a
What makes
He's
you
so
bitch.
think
quick
I
to
care?
jump off at a
No,
female,
a
but he
man
won't
gonna
jump
put.
off at a
I'm
male.
jumping at this
He
fuck
won't
nigga
jump off at a male
right
like
up,
that.
but right
See how the
below
men was
me.
down there letting
When
them
he
men, that man
coming?
handle them.
When
You
he
see how the men was
coming?
down there letting them men
When
handle
he
them.
coming?
Had that been a female, they would have been all
When
over
he
her. He would have
coming?
been every hoe,
When is
beat,
he
all that
coming?
stuff in
I'm
them
in
I'm
streets.
gonna tell.
Iowa
He
right
Hold up,
just got
now
sister. I'm gonna tell
called
you
in
like this,
hands in
brother.
front of
Minnesota.
all
I'm
them
gonna tell
people
you
and
Like
like
I
didn't do
this,
said,
brother.
nothing.
when is he
I'm gonna tell you
coming?
like this, brother. I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm in
When
California.
you
I'm in Oakland,
coming?
All right.
California,
Nah,
man.
Hold on.
bitch,
I'm
Hold
off
on.
nigga, you
96.
came up here for this energy, nigga. When
I'm off
you coming?
96. I'm off
When you
96
coming?
Ave in East Oakland, partner.
I'm off
I'm in East
96
All
Oakland.
right.
All you
Ave.
gotta
Hold
do
on.
is come
Nigga,
to the
I'm
Bay
in
Area.
Miami, Florida,
So 1 second, please.
nigga.
Country
Corey, you
ass
got
nigga.
Hold
5 minutes.
on.
Corey.
1 second, please. Corey, that galaxy was for you, honey. They muted you for 5 minutes. Okay. Thank you. All right. Go ahead, y'all.
Go ahead, Miss Chastity.
First of all, they say, Chastity, you came at Corey. I come at Corey every time. And every time Corey come back at me. But I noticed that when that white man came from them black dudes out there, they didn't have nothing to say. That matter of fact, they excused his ignorancy because they thought he was just playing with them. I see they overlooked him. But I see every time when a man come up here on these apps, you was the biggest hoe, you was the biggest B, you a bad baby mama, you all this stuff like this, but they ain't show him nothing in the streets. I don't care what hood he was in. I don't care where he was standing at. I don't care what corner he was standing at. What level of disrespect was that? He went first. He called them that first, and they still didn't do nothing. And this is what started. This is how it started. It's when you excuse it one time, and then he said, "Come away from the kids." So he knew exactly what he was doing, and then he'll set them up. He'll set them up. But you know what? But they'll run up. They ran up in a girl house when she was having a prom at, and off that girl mama, and she was trying to save all the kids. But then nobody go run for her though. I noticed they didn't do all that.
Hold on, chaotic. They just paid to unmute Corey. Go ahead.
Oh, I sent my unmute to you.
Okay, well, I put it in the chamber for you. Let me put it in the chamber for you. Really.
Like we said up here before, Busted Man came up here.
Wait, 1 second. Hold on, Twitty. Okay, Corey, credit. Wait 1 second, because there was something, y'all. Hold on, wait. Big Sam, honey, you know you're in the box? Okay, y'all know you're in the box. All right, go ahead.
Before Busted Man came up here and Loudmouth.
Oh no, wait. Hold on, I know what I was gonna say. Chaotic. Was that Galaxy for Chastity? I think it was. I think Chaotic. They muted you. I think you just muted Chastity 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Okay, go ahead, Corey.
They always do things in the public eye. They not going to the hoods. They not going to where this stuff go down at. Charleston White talking, but when are they going to go?
Hold on, Chastity. He said no, it was just a gift. Okay, Chastity, you're not on mute. Come off mute, Chastity. Okay. All right.
Why they don't go where there is crime, there is violence, and do this type of stuff? This man, and I say this a lot, because the guy got some dreads in his head don't mean he a thug. A lot of these guys are posers now because they walk around trying to look like the image that women want. That don't mean that guy that he was going at it. That dude, you could tell he want to slap his head off. Man, a real nigga would have popped that boy in his mouth and took his weapon at the same time right there in that spot. Come on, man. Y'all looking at it like the person on the other side. Y'all looking at the image like, oh, that's a street dude. Man, that boy ain't no street dude. Like, let's be realistic here. Put that boy in the right hoods around America. When shit go down, he ain't gonna do that. I don't care if he got that pistol on his side or not. He ain't gonna do it.
Go ahead, Law. Y'all want to see yesterday? Can we please see the video again? Okay. There you go.
That white boy Chud that's going around I done fell in love with that white boy Chud. I done fell in love with that white boy Chud. I done fell in love with that white boy Chud.
His cockeyed ass.
Mason niggas. Pick up my hat, nigga. What you fucking looking at? You chimping out, nigga? I love Chud. I love Chud because you know what Chud is showing everybody? Black people are cowards. You can spit on them. You can call them niggers. They won't do nothing. But if another black person says, "What's up, bitch ass nigga, what you looking at?" they'll kill him. If another black person does the things that Chud is doing, white people can go back to mistreating black people. I swear to God. And black people ain't gonna do nothing but take it. Man, you know what's scary? They letting him walk around and stream it. Don't y'all walk around streaming and video recording us kicking each other ass? What's up, bitch ass nigga? So what's wrong with Chud? What's wrong with Chud? I've never heard of him. I I have, and I love him. I love a white man that'll look at one of you bitch ass niggas and say, "What the fuck are you staring at, you monkey nigger?" And now you're a nigger. White man can't never call me a nigga. We got one that's doing it, y'all. I haven't seen one crash out, nigga. Now Nashville, and I'm talking to Nashville, Tennessee, because he's in Nashville doing this. I remember when I was in Nashville, I said, fuck something about Nashville. The city was on fire talking about what they gonna do to me. That white boy Chud that's going around Mason.
You heard me, nigga. Fuck your shit, bro. Yeah. Yo, he got Fendi glasses on. You ain't got shit. You got lens crafters on, pussy ass nigga. This dude, that's why he's making money and you ain't. And he got the V-Lone on. What you wearing, nigga? Your work shirt? Bitch. What does that say? You're a bitch. Atlum. You ain't never gonna be nothing but a bitch. So all you guys do is talk. You can't look me in the eyes because you might be the nigga. Are you on some shrooms or something? What are you on? I told you I'm on your mama's sweet pussy, bitch. You're a bitch, bro. Literally, all you do is talk about your dick. Ah, I'm sorry. I'm a nigger. Come back over here. Okay. Let's not fight. Let's not fight. I am. Touch me again. Touch me again. I don't want to get pepper sprayed. I really don't. Go pick up my hat, nigger. You heard me, nigga. Fuck your shit, bro. Touch me again. Touch me again, nigger. That's what I thought. Thank you. Don't hit me with that shit. I ain't gonna pray you. That motherfucker wants to put his hands on me again. Go home with you. Let's go get his ass. Hail Hitler, nigger. Hey, thanks for picking up my hat. You heard me, nigga.
Diamond, that is downtown Nashville. He ain't in nobody's motherfucking hood. He's not in nobody's projects. He is downtown where the motherfucking white people live at. Okay? That boy was mixed.
Good morning.
He not going to the trenches with that.
A real black boy would have put his ass to sleep on Miss China. A real black boy would have took that gun and that mace. He is downtown where the white people go. He not in no motherfucking hood.
Have y'all seen that video? The white dude stepped in and took his head.
The
only people spoke up for the black boy was the white people sitting in the back there. Then the only people spoke up for the only person helping him. He got a man picking up his hat, handing it to him after he disrespected another black man.
Them was biracial kids.
But to be honest, y'all,
no matter what it is.
Do y'all agree with Charleston White?
Do y'all want us to crash out on these dudes?
No,
I
watched some of your videos.
Here's my thing.
You crash out over a woman.
We don't want y'all to crash out. However, y'all will crash out if it was one of us.
But Chud be in the hood too. Y'all making it seem like Chud.
I'm ready to crash out.
That ain't Chud
I'm
first
ready
video.
to go find his fuck ass.
Chud be everywhere.
And I'm a whole woman. Fuck is we talking about?
Chud be in the middle of the hood. Chud be in the middle of the hood. I'm talking about Chud be in Crip and Blood territory. Y'all, they these black folks are scared of white folks.
That gas station he was at on Trinity Lane. That gas station he was at on Trinity Lane. That's the hood. That's like right outside, right there by the hood.
You saw what happened.
Why is he at a gas?
You saw what happened. That black dude pulled a pew out on him. And he pulled a pew and Chud called the police.
Y'all sound dumb as hell.
Why Chud ain't in front of no
white daddy's ball.
We not even worried about that. We not even worried about that. We not even worried about that because the man up there talking can't even show up for a battle on TikTok to stand up for his own people. We not worried about that. He's a crash out too. We talking to a crash out. We're talking about real people standing out in the street with the man with the stuff.
I used to live in Knoxville, and black folks ain't the same. Just because you black don't mean you black. And I lived in Knoxville. I lived in Kentucky. I lived in the Carolinas. And I'm telling you,
I wish we would start trying to have this xenophobic divide.
You
We need to
damn right.
actually
Black
realize
men
that
ain't
we
black
all
men no
want.
more. You right.
Let's stop trying to divide amongst each other. Look, these are the same black folks that are just like us. Most of us are scared of white people now because we know it come with a harsh penalty.
who is most of us? Ain't nobody scared of no white
Let's
people.
just be real about it.
Be scared.
Ain't nobody scared of no white
Ain't nobody scared of white people. But this is the thing. This is the thing. When you realize, when you know
I'm
what
just
somebody's
being real.
doing,
We can be upset and mad, but we know we not gonna
but
do
why
nothing. When
be
it comes,
upset and mad? When it's all said and done, Chud's whole thing is I have freedom of speech to say and do whatever the fuck I want to say and do under the guidelines of the Constitution.
She go justify.
That's his thing. Now, my whole thing is he's true. He's right. He does have it, but with every action is an equal reaction. Just because you can say it doesn't mean it's in your best interest.
Do you know how many videos Chud got?
Well, you a cracker lover.
You know what?
No, do you know how many videos Chud actually got?
Chud has a lot of videos.
It's freedom of speech because you cannot curse in public.
I blame y'all.
You cannot curse in public. What are you talking about? You curse on this platform. What are you talking about? You sound weird right now.
That white man off that black girl a couple of weeks ago. The first thing you seen was a bunch of lies.
You can curse in front of a police officer.
That white girl.
Like
You
I
ain't
Charles
heard
the
no
White
lies
is
about
just.
Chud yet.
I feel like
You ain't
Charles
heard
the
no
White
lies
is
about
one
Chud.
of the honest black folks in our society right now.
Motherfuckers, one at a time.
I
You know, Uncle
That's
Tom,
what he
man,
said.
yo,
Hey,
Fucking
you just want to come attack me solo. Shut your old ass
It ain't no
up.
such thing. It ain't no
that black girl.
nigga, you
Everybody was sitting on this app talking about, oh, the black woman that went over here with the white dude. All this stuff like this. They had live after live after live about that lady over there in Congo. They had live after live about that. But you ain't heard no live on no black man platform about Chud yet. Scared of them.
You said the Congo.
in Zimbabwe.
Man, y'all need to get the fuck off Africa. We is American, and y'all need to hush about all that African shit. We talking about what American black
young lady
folks
who was
is happening.
unalive. That's what she's talking
Them,
about.
them Africans got their land back in South Africa.
He was
We talking about American black
that was
folks.
know what you was
unalive,
gonna
sir.
do if that was you. Would you would have picked up the hat and when after he pepper sprayed you, what was you gonna do, Dr. John?
First off, I'm not gonna be sitting up there arguing with no white boy going back and forth. I'd have been slapped the shit out of him. But y'all are the scary generation of black folks.
Yeah,
And it
mama, the
shows.
scary generation. Is
Social
that what you talking
media,
about?
social media, and the food you eat have desensitized y'all to a point where y'all can't even really navigate in the
You want to
world
blame
and
it on
be.
the food.
Thank you, Chief
Bro.
Mama.
Bro, if you ever cross that dude, do not put your hands on him.
Wait, y'all.
He
Dr. John,
he gonna
you
really
on
blow
mute.
you down.
Dr. John, you on mute. We can't hear you.
Tell your moderators chill out.
Oh, my Maz. Yeah, Maz, don't mute him.
Look at him. Don't hurt the master.
Mine.
Don't hurt the master.
No, I'm just
Look at
saying,
that.
y'all all up here in agreement, but I'm telling y'all, Chud be everywhere talking that same shit. And Charles the White don't never tell no damn lies. Black folks are just scary
Should
now.
be in front of gas station.
You the toughest nigga. You the toughest nigga on TikTok. You
Chud
got it,
ain't
Solo.
doing-
There's
Chud
your
ain't
crown.
doing-
Chud ain't been
in the
nowhere
hood.
near Memphis. Chud ain't been nowhere near Memphis. Chud
Talk
goes to
about
Knoxville. Chud is in Knoxville. Chud is in what you call it? He's in Knoxville, Tennessee. Then he's in what's the popular place? Nashville.
So he ain't in
Like-
Memphis. He ain't
Like
in
Chud
Memphis.
ain't going nowhere near Memphis talking that shit. That's number one.
That's-
And you
look,
and you
look,
have to
look, though,
and you
look though.
I
That's
don't give a
whole lot of
damn if
folks.
he
And
ain't
you
in
have to
Nashville,
understand
if he
Tennessee.
ain't in Memphis. He ain't in
Y'all
the
act
right
y'all act
places in Nashville.
won't lay that dude down. Y'all act
You
like
say what?
nobody that would lay him down. They will.
Y'all
but
keep
niggas
on
is-
talking about
niggas
he
is a
ain't
whole lot
nowhere in
smarter than
Memphis.
that now. I don't know
Listen,
what.
He ain't in
This
the
Yeah.
right
this is what,
places
I mean,
in
this
I
is
don't know
the thing.
what.
Like,
I don't know
see,
if that
it's
was
one
y'all
thing to
first.
talk about. It's one
I
thing
don't know
to
if that was y'all
communicate.
first
It's
video,
one thing
but
to
he's
communicate opinion.
everywhere.
It's
No,
one
he
thing to
ain't
communicate
in Memphis.
opinion.
If he was
It's
everywhere,
another
he'd
thing to
have already
communicate
been
fact.
fucked up.
How many of you all are from
y'all.
Tennessee or have lived in Tennessee?
Hold
How many of you
on.
all
I
are from
Y'all
live-
just
Tennessee?
I
keep
live in
focusing on
Tennessee
one
right
area.
now.
I
Y'all
live
ain't
Okay,
right
seeing
so
outside
if
of
Chud.
you live in
Chud
Nashville.
be
Tennessee,
everywhere.
if you
I
live
live
in
in
Tennessee,
Tennessee. I live right outside of
He's
Nashville.
from
so if
he's
you
from
live in
Clarksville.
Tennessee,
Damn.
if you live in
Miss
Tennessee,
Yusuf.
then you know
So,
black folks in
Mi-
Tennessee
Chud was
out
just in
left
Charlotte. What are you
Memphis
talking
ain't
about?
shaking shit.
hold
You
on
Miss
know
one
that.
Yusuf.
second.
Girl, please.
That
Hold
y'all
on
ain't
one
shaking
second.
shit.
Hold
Come
on,
on
now.
now.
Hold on one
In
second.
Nah,
Girl,
he not
please.
Charlie Kirk. Whoever said that
Hold
Charlie
on.
Kirk.
In Knoxville alone.
Hold on, yo. She diamond trying to talk.
Hold on, y'all. Please, let me read this CA message. CA message says, I'm going to be honest. I won't listen to none of y'all. Y'all can't even talk one at a time on a panel. Y'all talk a lot to do nothing.
Oh, well. Oh, fucking
Right.
well. Get
And
your
your
ass
dumb
on the
ass sending
panel and
cash
talk.
app.
Hey,
That
y'all
was
mind if
somebody
I
Shit,
speak
chatting
real
real
I was
quick?
trying to send a
And
smart
your dumb
ass
ass sending
text.
cash app to have a message sent to
Yeah,
listen
get
to us.
your ass on the panel.
Let me say this. Look, I used to live in Clarksville, Tennessee, where Chud is from. Right. He won't go down on Riverside. There's a hood down there. Nor will he go right there in front of Fort Campbell to an area called Oak Grove, Kentucky. That's the hood. He won't go 20 miles away from Clarksville, Tennessee, which is Hopkinsville, Kentucky. That's all black. Those areas are all black. He will not go there.
No, he won't.
So the areas that he's visiting, those areas are predominantly white. You know what I'm saying? That's just the truth. Now, the one place that he went, the gas station, that was close to the hood. But he's not going to the places where he knows he's gonna get hurt. He's not doing that.
Sir,
He's going to places where
I don't understand how we can get on this platform and lie like this man ain't been everywhere with all his videos.
Dr. John, if he been everywhere, baby, he would have been already fucked up.
That's
Come on
not
now,
true.
that's not even common sense.
That's not true. This man has over 100-something videos at this point.
Why is y'all
Actually.
calling that nigga Dr. John? That nigga is not.
Man, y'all better stop playing like my motherfucking city won't go up. Y'all tripping.
But Clarksville, Tennessee,
Y'all fucking tripping.
like y'all got to understand that's the military town.
Shout out to the Reds.
Clarksville will do something to that dude though. That's some folks that.
Hold on 1 second. They said, let me read this, Zell. Drop Corey. He's disrespected the Dusties ladies and been in here hiding till today. He ain't it for sure.
My God.
Damn, Corey.
Who's Corey? Yeah, get rid of that old slow ass nigga.
Like Mr. John, he ain't going. He's not going to the black places. He's not.
Put me in that box by you.
He do got a lot of videos, true enough.
Please,
but
John,
he's
stay
not.
your ass right down
He's not going to the areas where we are like that.
That's what I'm talking about.
But even though he's not going into the areas
feel
that are
good
predominantly
now,
black,
baby. He
he's
feel good
confronting
now.
black people in white areas. You know what I'm saying? And so people say, well, why nobody ain't doing anything? You got to understand your surroundings as well. You know, you jump on this white boy for talking shit. Even though the white people around him know he dead ass wrong, they have a very gang mentality. They have a very, mobbish mentality. You know what I'm saying? So if you won a 15, it's not about whether or not you can whoop Chud's ass. It's more so about making it home to see another day. You can get Chud another kind of way, but who's gonna jump on this white boy in the middle of Nashville, in the middle of Knoxville?
Hold on, sis. You don't really know Nashville like that. I mean,
I lived in Knoxville.
Knoxville, 2 hours away from Nashville.
I understand that.
We don't know shit about
Nashville
Nashville
is the most democratic city. Is one of the most democratic cities in Tennessee, right?
Okay,
outside of Nashville and Memphis, it's straight up Republican.
Let me explain
outside of that straight Republican.
Hey,
well,
people get robbed.
People
get robbed downtown Nashville. Last year, a couple of people got shot and killed in downtown Nashville.
We ain't seeing no crime in Nashville.
But this one I'm trying to tell you, there be good dudes in downtown. That's a lot of black people in downtown.
No one said there is no crime in Nashville.
There's
crime everywhere, man. What I'm saying to y'all
that's
is
a lot of black people in downtown Nashville. There's a lot of hood dudes in downtown Nashville.
And it's a lot of tourists in downtown Nashville.
It don't matter what's the
It do. If it didn't matter, then why nobody ain't confront Chud
dumb shit.
If it didn't matter, then why Chud wasn't checked then? All these black folks in Nashville,
it was actually a video where he was checked and he got his scary ass on the phone and called the police.
To be honest with you, we can learn something from what's going on right now. Black people can, because usually we'll crash out. In the 90s, that white dude would have been dead. But we could learn something now. Niggas ain't crashing out like that no more. Let that white boy talk. Let him do his little videos and let him go on about his day. Black people not crashing out and losing everything over white dude want to call somebody nigga. Nigga ain't offensive no more. Niggas don't be caring about another person calling him nigga nowadays. That word ain't offensive like that no more. I mean, he really doing the wrong thing.
That's funny right there, but you crash out over weed, nails, you crash out over weeds and nails. You crash out over that. That makes sense. That makes sense. You'll crash out over child support. You'll crash out over women wearing wigs. You'll crash out over women going with women. You'll crash out with men going with men, but you ain't gonna crash out over somebody calling your coach out. You ain't crash out over that. You right. You sound real smart.
You right.
Have anybody ever called the police on this man named
Chud? That's really going on with the whole situation with Chud. Have you seen Chud other videos? Have you seen Chud other videos?
I've seen a bunch of them.
Because what y'all saying don't make no fucking sense. That white boy be everywhere. Everywhere.
You keep saying that, but what?
And then the fact
let me ask you this.
They scared.
How can the
That's
white
why
dude
they
use the
scared.
law to his advantage, but we can't? He just
They
using the
scared.
law to his advantage. Why come we can't use the law to our advantage? Why
They
can't we be
scared of-
smart like him? Y'all
They scared
crazy,
of the
man.
white
He
law.
not smart. He playing the dangerous game, New Life. What are you talking
You wanna know
about?
something
He
crazy?
not
And
smart.
this ain't even
It don't matter how dangerous the game is. He using the law to his advantage.
He ain't
Why we
smart.
can't do that?
You said
That
he's
nigga ain't
You know what the
smart. He
craziest
ain't
part
smart.
is?
That
I've
nigga
seen-
going where people ain't
I've
gonna
seen
put their hands on his
I've
ass.
seen Chud get his ass punked out before. The fact that this motherfucker came to a college campus one time and I seen the Q-Dolls getting that nigga shit tells me something. You got black people who are in positions of power and shit like that sacrificing their livelihood who ain't scared, but then you got these hood quote-unquote niggas and gang members who don't give a fuck, but they scared to fuck with white folks. They'll fuck with black folks all day. That's why I'm going with Charleston White. That nigga telling the truth.
Somebody said it earlier. You get more time if it's black on white violence than you do black on black violence. You get way
Give
more
a fuck
time.
if you already got a.
But no. Somebody said it that they just some people don't want to face that hefty punishment that's gonna come with it.
It's okay. Well, it's okay. That boy. Let me go down this list right here. Black man 2 weeks ago just lost off 8 kids. Black man 2 weeks ago just off his wife. Black man woman went to church service Easter Sunday, come back home. Black man off her. White man walk around street calling people ends and all this stuff like this, but we can't find him. But we can find all the black women and do that to him. But we all right. But as soon as that come up, now it's politics.
They program.
Politics now,
I thought the same thing when that whole George Zimmerman thing happened when he unallowed Trayvon. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't for the life of me understand. No, for real. I couldn't understand why this dude walking around advertising the pew that he did it with, signed the Eminem bags that ain't nobody do nothing to him. I couldn't understand it.
But he stayed in the spotlight.
program.
He stayed. He stayed in that spotlight. Y'all gotta realize that man could not be touched because he stayed in the spotlight. He did all that shit to keep us light on his ass.
Nobody responded to what Chelsea just said, though. Did you hear what Chelsea just said?
Nobody responded because it didn't make no sense.
That's because the system got everybody programmed.
It made
Y'all scared of them white folks.
Every black person that encountered him made it home that night, got to see their kids, got to wake up the next morning, yada, yada, yada. If they would have touched that white dude, they were going to have him under the jail. They smart. They don't supposed to touch him.
That's not what the point we trying to make. The point we trying to make is the black people who ain't got nothing to lose, who actually out here crashing out on their own people for less than nothing, are the ones getting tried too in some of his videos, and they running off. They walking off, or they saying we ain't got time for this. But
How we know they ain't got nothing to lose?
But the
I'm
moment
surprised somebody
that
maced his ass. He pepper spraying everybody else. I'm surprised somebody ain't pepper spraying his ass.
Say something to him.
No, he don't mace him until they touch him. That's why he keeps saying touch me,
his
touch
videos, me. He walks around.
The man set up there and touched another man on that video. That white dude set up and straightened up, took that black dude's shirt and said, "Oh, you got your work shirt on," and touched it. But then he couldn't touch him. Are y'all looking at it? Are y'all
He
serious?
touched him first on the video. That nigga was pussy. Just like majority of the hood niggas. That's why they carry pew-pews. They carry pew-pews in the first place because they soft than a motherfucker.
Around with a pew-pew and mace, waiting for an unarmed black person to crash out so he can take them out. Y'all want these men to crash out on an unarmed man.
Let me explain this to you right here. It was a woman sleeping in her bed with all 8 kids, her in her house, going to bed.
That has nothing to do with
This man woke up in the middle of the night off all those kids. And y'all still ain't said nothing about it. But this man is walking around.
Talked about that for 2
y'all
weeks. What are you
in
talking
all
about,
this other stuff, brushed up on this dude, saying let's go get him. And he didn't do nothing. Y'all didn't do nothing. Didn't nobody chase him down. Didn't nobody do nothing. I don't give a care what you talking about, Big Rick. I'm talking about what happened. That happened.
Okay,
those
Chelsea,
people are gone. He's still walking around with nothing wrong with him.
And so is the man who did it. And so is the man who did it. He gone
Didn't
too.
the mama survive or something like that?
Who survived? It happened.
Hey, do anybody know?
We don't know why it happened.
Reason for him doing this? Do
Can
anybody
y'all
know?
let Pickle Rick finish say what he was saying?
New,
I
like,
ain't-
do he have
They
to
don't
have a
want. They're
reason
not
for
trying
why
to hear
he
that because
doing
they're
it?
gonna call you scared.
I just want to hear what you had to
It's
say,
an
Pickle Rick. I get everybody.
He told y'all
I
it's
get
an
everybody on
experiment
here
he
want some
doing.
attention and shit. But I want to hear what this motherfucker was trying to say.
Y'all say we don't have emotional intelligence, right? This man go. If you don't know who Chud is, see, I see all his Twitter videos. He's already said he's waiting for a black person to crash out so he can take them out and then beat it in court of law under the free speech law. He
And
actively
self-defense law.
walks around with a pew-pew and mace, calling unarmed black men and women the N-word. So you're telling me you want unarmed black men and women to crash out so they can lose their life or their freedom? That ain't emotionally intelligent in my opinion.
I mean, that's
We
the
went to
point.
that gas station
That's the
Guess how
point.
in
Chubb
the
became
hood, and that other black man had a
guess
pew-pew.
how
He
Chubb
was on
rose
the
to fame.
phone calling the police.
And you
Pickle,
know
he
what? You
did
know
what?
what,
Wait a
Pickle?
minute. What he do,
It go
Pickle, when the black man had
When
a
he
pew
went to
pew
the
at the gas
hood and tried
station?
to go into that hood gas station where all the niggas be standing out on the gas station, we all know we got that hood gas station, where all the
got
niggas
spit
stand out
on.
in front
They
of the
be
gas
there at
station.
night though. They don't be like.
He pulled out a pew-pew, and the other black man pulled out a rifle and said, "What you want to do?" And Chud called the police.
He spit on him too.
He's picking his targets.
That black
But
dude
guess who
spit on
helped
him and
Chubb
Chubb just
rise
spit
And
to
on him.
I don't
pull it
care
up though?
what y'all say.
Police.
If a nigga pull up on you and you unarmed, ain't shit you gonna do. You gonna lose.
So
But
the
call
so
the
the
police.
so the lesson is get armed. I don't understand for the
I
life of
agree
me
with
why
that. I
black
agree with
folks
That's
are
that.
not
Guess
always
who?
armed
been the
anyway.
lesson.
I fuck with
I
that.
don't understand. Like I don't understand why that's still an option.
Guess
You
who
know, if
helped
you if
Trump rose to popularity though?
huh?
Yoshi, you know why a lot of black men ain't armed, because they already
Guess who
felons and
helped
can't have
Chubb
no
rose to
pistol no
popularity?
way.
You
Man,
said well, I'm sorry, I didn't say nothing you just said. I'm sorry. Say it again, Auntie.
A lot of black men already are felons and can't be armed anyway.
Who said
Well,
who
a
said
lot is
who
not
said they wasn't
armed.
armed? Who said these black
Like,
folks wasn't armed?
it's
Black people
easier
in
to
the
say.
but
videos
there
he's
are more
attacking.
unarmed black people walking around here talking about, oh, I don't do guns.
The
When
black
you
people in the
got
videos
a
he's
series of people
attacking.
who, huh?
He said,
Man,
"Who
y'all
says they
know
unarmed?" I said, "The
but they
black
know
people in
he
the
was
video
they
he's
know.
attacking."
See, this is where dummies come in at. He was around
Corey, you
clubs,
sound far
bars.
away.
He was around clubs and bars. Y'all know ain't no if black people finna go in clubs and bars, they ain't got no weapons.
Nope,
Why is
yeah, 'cause you
y'all
can't
sitting
have
here
it.
acting dumb? Y'all acting stupid by even saying, are they armed? How y'all know? Because you can't take it in the club with you idiots.
But we can
Come
do a
on, man.
drive-by.
Yeah, because that's what they was planning to do. They wasn't planning to go club with the fire on their side. Like, let's be realistic here. Stop making up dumb scenarios.
Everybody down
Stop
there ain't
adding
going in
dumb,
no
stupid
club,
shit.
bro.
Stop
Everybody
adding.
downtown ain't going in no club, bro. So
So
you
they
can't
just
use that
walking
as an
around.
excuse.
You right, it is. But who is he approaching? This is
Black
what we trying
folks.
to say.
You
He's
don't know
not
if these
approaching.
black dudes
He's
got
not
guns on them or
approaching.
not that he approaching. Just because they
He's
got a
not.
gun
Listen,
don't
y'all
mean they
gotta
gonna
say
pull it
pew
out and
pews.
use
Let
it.
me ask you
Y'all
something,
gotta say
John
pew
Wick.
pews,
So if he
new
I
approaches
life.
you,
say
call a
Y'all
nigga,
gotta
you
pow.
know he
say
I
got a
that
don't
gun
say
stuff.
on him,
pew.
you gonna slap that man,
Hell yeah.
and you don't have and you unarmed.
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you a fool.
Man, your
You a
mama gonna be
fool.
crying too.
You a
Your
fool. You gonna
sister,
be
your
on a
grandmama,
t-shirt.
your
He
cousins,
lying,
they
he
gonna be
lying.
crying.
Motherfucker be with
It's
that
just,
tough
I
shit
mean,
in real
it's
life,
just
but don't
some
be
men in this
smart.
world that
Okay to
can't be
cry with black
disrespected in
dudes,
person.
but you
I
can't
know you
cry
can get
without one though.
disrespected in
It's
whole in
okay if
real
two
life, but
black
I
dudes
just
off
can't
each
walk this
other,
open and be
but you just
disrespected in
gonna be.
person.
It's okay. Don't touch him because he said that, but it's okay for us to off each other and all mamas be crying though. That's funny to
Yeah,
me.
that's the
It's funny to me.
problem. That's the
You
problem.
trying
And
you trying to
I
Right,
got
correlate,
that
but
3
means
it's
you ain't
making
seconds.
no
acting right.
I
That's what
got
we
correlation.
3
need to stop
seconds to
doing.
grab him before he
Okay, so
grab his
so
pew
let me
pew.
ask
I'm
y'all a
not built
question.
like you niggas.
Okay, so let me ask y'all a question. I'll put all that to the side. What about the black man that picked up the Chud hat and gave it to him?
Yeah, he wild for that. He wild for
That
that.
was a
The black
black
man that
He
man.
picked up
wild
his
for
That
hat
that.
and
nigga like
gave
a
it to
white
him is
man.
his
They
homeboy.
go back to what Charleston White was
He
Oh,
wild.
that's
saying.
his
He
friend.
wild for that now.
That look like a
Now
white
That's
man.
his
I'm
friend.
sorry.
he got
They
black
had
Everybody
been
friends.
else
He
on the
is.
got black.
motherfucking
He got
ground. They
They
had
black
not
go
really
back to
bloodlines.
what
hit shit.
Charleston
I'd have
White was
kicked that
saying.
hat and spit on it.
Damn it, you need to go back to that that video and play it, they looked like a white boy. I'm sorry, or he was mixed.
Yeah, I thought that was a white girl that
Wasn't it
picked
a
up the
black girl who
video.
said she pegged Chud? She was like, I know you're not
Yeah,
racist. I
yeah.
pegged you.
I got that video too. Yeah, she pegged Chuck too. She did.
Yep.
Wow, what
John,
did
you
I
got a
miss?
They
you got
started
a
What did I get my
to
violation.
face
reveal
for?
who he
John, you
is.
got a violation. You got to drop for 10 minutes and come back or come back on another page. Go ahead, y'all.
That's
So he
I
running
mean,
around here getting pegged. Oh my God.
Y'all can't say that. Y'all be careful. They might get y'all saying that.
My God. He
from a
over there
sister.
Yeah,
taking it
yeah,
in
he
the
got like
he over there
50,000
taking it
in
in
the
the boo boo
GoFundMe.
suit.
He was a tooth fairy 5 years ago.
He was what?
A tooth fairy.
Oh Lord. Well, one thing
He
about it,
he
racism is
represents the rainbow community.
racism is lucrative for those who willing to step their toe in it. You know, I mean, you know, we're in the situation we're in right now because a whole bunch of folks decided that, you know, who we have currently is better than the black woman. So I mean, it's very lucrative.
But
Very
to answer
lucrative.
Diamond's question, when the black guy picked up the hat, that go back to what Charleston White was saying.
When they picked up his hat, they ain't with that
Hell
bullshit.
no, I'd have
Yeah.
walked right on the hat. I'd have walked on that motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a generation differentiation going on because I don't understand it for the life of me. I don't understand it.
But y'all need to realize who helped Chubb became popular though. That's the real question y'all ain't asking. Y'all gonna be surprised as hell when y'all find that part out.
I don't
Who
know
made
how
him
popular
popular?
he is because this is the first time I seen the bastard.
On X. I know he be on X
Yeah,
or Twitter or whatever it's called.
yeah.
Who made him
So
popular?
the black woman,
What black woman?
the city on in,
What?
they are protecting Chubb right now.
What black woman though?
What
What
black
black woman?
woman?
It's a group of them.
I ain't heard
It's a
that.
group of them. Yeah, you got to go on Thomas Stoudemire page. He got on his page.
Like I said, I've never known. I mean, I just recently saw who Chud was. Chud is a child. Like, I mean, what is he, like early 30s? Maybe late 20s?
Yeah, he in the late 20s.
Yeah,
You can't tell with that mustache. He look
yeah.
40
I
with that
mean,
mustache.
you know, the sad thing about the whole situation, especially about this generation, and no shade or nothing like that, but like people don't realize you know, hopefully you get older, hopefully you grow the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times people are doing things that they like, you know, regret or that cost their children or people associated with them down the line. This shit ain't cute. And in the age of social media, nothing ever goes away. You know what I'm saying? If Chud ever comes to his senses and be like, you know what, I was wrong, this and that third, either which way, he gonna always pay for the shit he doing right now. It don't make no damn sense. But it doesn't take away the fact that the black vote has been, you know, abolished damn near in Tennessee. You know, like what we gonna do about that?
They said it went down in Louisiana the same way.
It ain't right. I'm like, we sitting here talking about some damn Chud and they attacking the 14th Amendment. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but it's kind of like a double-edged sword. On one hand, you know, we're disgusted and just over the top about the fact that our ability to vote and have our voices heard has been impeded. But on the same token, we wasn't voting. So it's kind of like, you know, it's like makes sense.
My cousin told me niggas don't vote anyway, so they.
But that's the fucking problem. That
I'm a
ignorance
black
right there.
person that votes. I'm a black person that votes.
And so am I since I was 17 years old. But the fact of the matter is, you know, it's one thing when you have the ability to do something and you don't do it, then you feel justified saying that dumb crap. But now that they're saying, listen, it don't matter how you vote. Either which way, we're never going to put somebody in a position that represents your best interest. You're going to be, you know, you're going to have to just endure whatever we say. That's where it becomes dangerous.
I don't agree with that. I think if you start off, I don't know how we got on voting, but I don't agree with that. If you start off locally first and get your people in your local area that you need, I think you can make a difference.
What are you talking? Did you not hear what I just said? about the 1965 voting rights being gutted. It's
I
not
know I see
about,
that.
it's not,
I mean, but
okay,
they
so it's
told you
not
what they was
about you,
gonna
it's
do.
not about you starting off in your local area. If you are in a Democratic city and they gerrymander the lines to where your Democratic city is now a Republican city, it will hurt you. Even if you vote, you still won't have the representation. The point was to vote while you had the stronghold, while you still had the Democratic city or the Democratic stronghold in your place. Why in the world would you sit around here and sit on your hands, right? Not do it. Listen to the Umars and the shoes and the whatever talking about don't vote for Kamala or don't do this or don't do that. And then we sat up here and allowed this bullshit to happen. Now, for those of us who did vote, the 92% who did vote well and the 88% who did vote well, of black men who did vote well, we can sit on our laurels and say we did what we supposed to be doing. But you got all these other folks that we sit up here and share life with, the Hispanics, the Asians, the Indians, all these folks that don't realize that they benefit for the very thing that our forefathers and foremothers died for and bled for.
Until we stand up together 100%, it ain't gonna change.
They told y'all what he was gonna. I mean, he told y'all what they was gonna do.
And they doing it right in time for the election.
Can't tell us shit.
They doing it right in time for the next election.
2026 or whatever. He told y'all exactly what he was gonna do.
No, Kamala told us what he was gonna do. His ass is lying.
Trump told y'all exactly what he was gonna do.
Kamala told us exactly what he was gonna do. His ass peddled. He said he was gonna release the Epstein files on day one. A goddamn lie. Everything that man said has been a lie. The fact that you go to the freaking gas station right now and it costs you $5 a fucking gallon to get gas. You know what I'm saying? Is more examples of the lies he told. Either which way, 88% of black men did vote for Kamala, right? But there's that percentage of black men that didn't.
So
and
Trump
y'all don't hold each other accountable.
Trump didn't tell y'all exactly what he was gonna do with Project 2025, or
Project 2025 told us. Trump was lying. Trump said he didn't know nothing about Project 2025.
I can tell somebody that didn't read that. Yeah, you didn't read none of it, did you?
Did you read? Did you not hear him say he didn't know nothing about it, knowing he
didn't read Project 2025, did you?
And then you got the hantavirus going on, man. Come on, man.
How did they get off the cruise ship? Is what I want to know. If they stayed out there 2 weeks, how did that virus get off the cruise ship?
Well, it takes 8 weeks for it to materialize. So they couldn't hold people on the cruise ship, or they wouldn't go hold them on the cruise ship for 8 weeks. They let their asses off.
They could. They didn't want to.
It got off with a rat, or it got off with a body that came off that ship. And like how y'all not understand that? You asking a dumbass question. Like, damn.
This shit. I mean, but my whole thing. What did we learn from COVID?
That was a dumb question. You know.
What did we learn from COVID? Not a goddamn thing. It's gonna be that 2.0.
Oh no. We learned a lot of shit from COVID. White people are nasty. Not all white people.
Well, we already knew that.
Are nasty. They nasty. They pass by. I'm sorry, white folks. I gotta call it for what it is, because let's be realistic. Only way you get this virus now, this new shit, is rats and shit. It started from rats. Go look it up.
But it has evolved. Now it's human to human. It's evolved.
It already evolved. That's why so many people on that ship got it, because they was around each other. It's been evolved, man. This is crazy.
Hell, a ship ain't nothing but a petri dish. You on a metal vessel in close proximity to strangers from all over the freaking world. You don't think who have different ways of hygiene. You don't think you're gonna catch something? Oh, okay. Swimming in the same nasty ass waters, getting in them same nasty ass jacuzzis, sitting around there going through the same buffets, sitting around. Come on, y'all. Be for real.
So back to the topic.
You don't know how many people
so if that same white dude running up on a black dude who is armed, y'all think the same outcome gonna be the same thing?
Hell no, it ain't gonna be.
I do. Like I said, y'all don't know who was armed out there when he talking to him.
Hold on, let me say this real quick, and I'm gonna get out y'all way.
You do know that he says he targets unarmed black people. He said this. He said
hold on, Rick. I know you went back to the topic, Rick.
How did he know that?
Right.
I know
You
you
don't know
went back
about
to the topic,
Lenore.
but I just want to point this
That's
out.
the stereotype you
You
trying to
niggas,
use.
God damn, is my mic on? You niggas can't stay focused on one goddamn topic, but y'all won't goddamn change. Ain't that something? Y'all niggas just went all over the
Did you
fucking place.
vote? How about that? Did you vote?
Nigga, did I vote? Yes, the fuck I did. So
did
now
you
what?
vote?
Okay, I did. So now what?
Okay,
I
then
did.
shut
So
the
now
fuck
what?
up then.
What you gotta say about it?
Then shut the fuck up then.
Well,
If you voted, shut the
no,
fuck
shut
up
the
then.
fuck up.
She not too much.
So how you just disrespecting me though, ma'am?
First of all, you just said
that
we
was
can't
so
even stay on
disrespectful.
topic. Everything we were talking about was relative to what we were talking about.
Like that,
you
ma'am.
came on this
I am
platform
so
being
hurt.
disrespectful.
Oh my God.
You came
A
on
black
this
woman
platform being
disrespected me.
disrespectful.
Oh my God. I
We
don't know
were
what I'm gonna
talking
do.
about what we were talking
Oh my
about.
God,
And
I
if
was
you
so
didn't like what we was
disrespected.
talking about, you didn't have to join in. But you the one that was
She
disrespectful.
disrespected me. I ain't say nothing to her out the way. Fuck you later.
Your
They voting
mama.
in South Carolina today, by the way, y'all. If you're in South Carolina, I think they voting today.
Somebody said that early voting is now going on in Georgia.
Yep.
And South Carolina.
And South Carolina. Y'all hear that? So get out there. Get your votes in.
And the shit that they doing is crazy. One lady was on TikTok boohoo crying. She was going one place to vote, and then all of a sudden they changed her voting precinct to this old school, old equipment, long lines, because she was a Democrat. Like, this shit is disgusting, man. Chud is the least of our concerns and or worries. Chud ain't it.
Well, he's really not the least of our worries, because it's white people like him that run around this world every single day with the same attitude.
And he's 20-something years old.
The president, they feel like
I don't give a fuck if he was 12 years old, running around with the mindset that he has, that he's going to make black people bow down to him, and he's going to do it in the most harshest way and threaten to take their life if they don't. That's a very dangerous man that needs to be put down like a wild animal.
I agree.
Oh, check my CA. Okay.
Don't worry about no Chud. You want to impress me? Go to the hood unarmed and do that shit.
Hold on 1 second.
wanna
They
impress
said,
me?
hold on. Drop Yogi. Respect my brothers, ho. Oh.
Out of here. Out of here.
Ew.
So Pickle, do you
Well,
agree
he
with
won't be
Charleston White?
impressing you no
Reverend?
time soon, Pickle.
Right, I
I'll
agree with
tell you that.
Wait. Law, what is that picture you got in your backdrop? Let me put you on. What you trying to say?
Law voted for Trump. He's an avid Trump supporter.
Oh, Law, is that you? Is that you in the picture?
Yeah, that's General Law and Trump talking about the war in Iran.
So, okay. So being that Law is voted for Trump, so Law, what do you think about what Chud is doing?
Like Charleston White said, everything he said was absolutely true.
Okay. But what do you think about what he's doing, though?
To be honest with you, I believe he's a government psyop. He's been put in place like a government plan. That's the best way I can explain it.
Man, let's be realistic. Somebody trying to pick up where the last white guy that got assassinated picked up at, left off at. But that white
Charlie
guy
Kirk.
switched it. That white guy switched his narrative and went after the little small hat people, and they unalived his ass. Let's be
What up, Diamond?
realistic.
Hey, Diamond, hold on. I just kind of tell you, Chud and Trump don't correlate. Cause Chud don't like Trump.
Hold on 1 second. Somebody sent a CA and said, if you can't beat them, join them and pick up their game.
Yeah, right. And it's a game they playing. We just behind in the game. It's black people.
But yeah, Chud don't like Trump because he a Jew. He just said it on stream a whole couple of times. I'm like, oh, okay. But yeah, that
He
don't even
can dislike him all he want, Crip Mike, but when you run around with the same narrative.
So why y'all believe everything everybody say?
I don't believe that one bit.
Yeah, I don't believe
I don't
it
believe
either.
that one bit.
But y'all believe everything he be saying
attitude
about black people and everything, like what he saying right now. So why not believe that?
The attitude is the same.
I don't believe shit he said.
Come on. Diamond, I just want to say that everybody need to get their backyard boogie tickets. If you want to see Auntie Pearl, my flight is booked, baby. I will be in the building. My flight is booked.
Now. All right.
They're gonna show you all that ass you got.
What the hell you booked the flight for? You can drive a rental car right now. God damn, Pearl.
I don't got nobody to help me drive.
Pearl don't like driving long distance. She done said that.
Exactly.
That's right.
Oh, wait, ain't Pearl in Kansas City?
No.
She in Kentucky.
Ain't nobody driving from Kentucky to Atlanta.
Man, that shit like 5
It's
hours.
a 5 or 6 hour drive, but I don't got nobody to drive with me, so
different.
I can't drive it by myself.
Corey, we look at distance as different. We truck drivers. 500 miles is right around the corner to us.
That shit's simple. Straight up 75.
Yeah, Corey, but who gonna drive with me?
Better turn that music on. Listen to the Diamond Show.
Gonna need 2 hours. Nobody, she gonna be by herself.
The plane tickets is better.
I don't know. The farthest I've drove, Auntie Pearl is like 8. And I be listen, it's hard to get me to drive that 8. I ain't gonna lie to you. 6, yeah. 6, I do 6. But 8, well, I be pushing it.
And then on top of that, if I drive, parking is already booked up. So if I drive, then I'm gonna be having to drive all around the city too.
Yeah, it's yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just take your Uber.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Just take me an Uber, and they got a shuttle from the airport to the hotel. So
Diamond, how do you feel about today's fuel prices and everything going up on?
What can I do?
A full tank gas is $90 now.
For who?
Taking gas.
I drive a Prius. Hell yeah! Every time you hear it, listen, every time when I crank it up, all you hear is that's it.
Oh, Dad.
What up, Diamond? So you got 2 cars? You got an HHR in it?
I just got the Prius. That's it. No, I ain't got 2 cars. I can't afford that.
You went down to the Prius? Okay.
Law, we should be asking you how you feel about fuel prices.
I was just about to ask you, Law.
You voted for the nigga.
Law, how you feel about your state, your hometown, your home state?
Yeah, the great state of Texas.
Nah, we talking about Louisiana. I'm talking about. How do you feel about Louisiana making it a felon to be homeless?
Bring me up to speed because I haven't heard about that. Bring me up to
Law,
speed.
you voted for Trump?
Hell yeah.
3 times.
Damn.
3 times.
3.
How you how you vote 3 times?
2016, 2020, and 2024.
This Bobby.
He talking about that year you lost.
This why I be having my camera off because I be trying to hide my face expressions and stuff. And let me cut my camera back off. Oh,
now, Law, you turned your ass around and voted for Trump, and you got the nerve to sit up here and complain about gas prices, nigga.
No, I'm not. I'm not complaining about it.
Asking me about it because I ain't got no money. I size down to a Prius. It don't make me.
I don't care about fuel prices. You work in the oil field. You making that big
Yeah,
money
see,
out there.
the higher the prices is, the more overtime I get. So we good in Texas. Like, if y'all need a job or anything, come on out here to West Texas. We
What
humping.
is this rank sitting next to Trump?
The
Good
guy
morning,
that's on
Diamond.
top
Good
of
morning,
you
panel.
named Law.
Good morning.
Of
Good
course,
morning.
where this dude come
How you
from?
don't know what's going on in your state though? I need you said that's your
Dab,
home.
Dab, that's a yes or boss. That's a yes
I
or
know that.
boss.
I want to know how he feel. You feel homeless people should be considered felons because they homeless because they can't
That's
afford?
a yes or boss, Dab.
Well,
Wait,
Like
so
this,
wait. They're saying that so because you're homeless, you gonna get a felony charge?
Yep.
you
Yes,
gonna get
ma'am.
That's what
charged
they
for
doing. They charging them now when they homeless and they sleeping on benches and shit at the park and all that and around there by that White House and all that. Yeah, they charging them with felonies. They locking them up now. Even in my state, they locking them up for
What state
trespassing.
is this?
Every state
Louisiana.
eventually.
Louisiana.
Every
It
is
started in
Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Kentucky is one of them.
Kentucky,
They locking you up
Louisiana,
if you homeless.
my great state of South Carolina. You know, we start bullshit like that.
Tell them they need to reach out to me then.
So, Law, do you think homeless people deserve to be in jail?
He don't care. He work
no,
at an oil refinery. He's good.
no, I don't believe in all that. I believe a
Are
homeless
they
person should
trying
be
to
given a
say?
chance.
Are they trying to say that? Are they trying to say?
Damn,
They
you can't
basically
think like
trying to
this.
say they messing up the parks, they messing up where normal people live, and so that reason they hitting them with trespassing charges and other felony charges to get them from being where they are. Like
Hey,
if
Auntie
they over
Pearl,
there in front of the White House.
somebody named Miss Dallas said that's crazy how they're going to pay for it. They're not going to pay for it. So what it's going to do?
Exactly.
It's
The
going to
first
start mass.
fine.
It's going to start mass incarceration. You're not going to pay for it. It's going to start off as a fine. So once it starts off as a fine, in actuality, it's going to actually expand the prisons. So you know, it comes all back down to that big fat pocket.
Correct.
And law think
That's
he's
true
making money.
because in my
working on the oil
state
refinery.
they'll give you a days in jail versus if you can't pay your fine, they'll let you do like $20 or $100 a day
Y'all
in
need to look
jail.
up who owes them on good with these prisons.
Auntie Pearl, you in Kentucky? You with Dorothy at, right?
Who
No,
is Dorothy?
Dorothy is in Kansas. Dorothy came from Kansas.
Kansas,
yeah.
okay. So you in Kentucky? Oh,
I'm in Kansas, but yes, corporate. That's exactly what it is. The first fine is
course.
$500, and then the second one, if they don't pay the fine or they get a second thing, it's I think jail time or something.
But,
and I think
but what we not understanding is if you get so many felonies, you're then gonna become a lifer.
They
You
say
can
it's
get
in
people that
Florida
gonna get a
too.
ticket. You can get a ticket and get 10 years if you get enough tickets. So the thing is, I mean, you get people that's well off that work at oil refineries and think them folks care about them, and that's how we got to where we are. That's why I come on the panel and joke so damn much.
Yeah,
We lost
Diamond,
as hell
do
in
you mind
people.
if I speak? Diamond, do you mind if I speak for a minute? I don't very often. I just love when.
Hold on, Kelly. Hold on, Kelly. Though,
Thanks,
baby.
babe.
You got it. Just
Thank you,
hold on.
babes.
Just
I
hold
thought
on.
she
Let
said she wouldn't come back to the panel.
You know,
hold
Kelly,
on.
you be treading a thin line when you come up here, and I don't like you.
I don't ever
Kelly?
come up here. I've been up here 3 times in 5
Yeah,
years.
you be treading real thin. You be treading real close to being racist.
I only tread
and I
about
don't
what
like
I
it.
know. What
Let's
I
see how
know.
thin a tread she treading today.
Okay, so corporate, you done? Are you done, corporate?
Yeah. You know what I'm here for. Yes, man. I don't do no politics on here.
All right, so go ahead, Kelly.
So I'm in Columbus, Ohio. So we have homeless camps all along the Scioto River, which is mostly like a tree area. Like you can't even see them from the road. They're not disturbing anybody's neighborhood. They're not infringing on anybody's, like, honestly, you wouldn't know where they were unless you were part of that community. So here's the thing. I fought for 4 years at the council, the City of Columbus Council, to keep them there. And this is the only thing the city asked. And they said, yes, Kelly, you can. They're going to be okay. We're not going to kick them out. We're not going to run them off. So here's what happened. Listen, I mean, I fight for this is what I do. So what happened is the city council told me, I'm going to send you with trash bags and those trash pickers and all that stuff. All they have to do, this is all the city required, because they're in like weeds and the brush. You can't even see them. All they required is that they they did not. I don't want to. Like they didn't. Use the restroom. Hold on.
Hold on, Kelly. So someone asked. Someone's on the Zelle. Yes, Corey did pay. Yes, he paid it. Yes, he paid it.
Okay, I got you.
Go ahead, Kelly.
So the only thing the city of Columbus, Ohio required was they cleaned up their trash. They even supplied trash bags, trash cans, trash pickers. You don't deficit, you use the restroom on the grounds. And here's the thing that made me so sad. It broke my heart. I brought like a team of 12 people and I said, guys, look, you're not going to be kicked out. Because they have tents. It's like camping kind of, if you will. But if you can't keep it like healthy, and they wouldn't even do that. They were so depressed. These people have such mental illness. They couldn't even clean up their own trash. So I had to just wash my hands of it. And I felt really sad about that. But I offered them everything, trash containers, trash bags. We even did if you use the restroom,
There you go, because I don't know what that word you're trying to say. It's
You
defecate too.
I don't want to. I know what it is. It's definitely.
don't get him a place to use the bathroom. That's crazy.
I don't want to put it on her live, bro. I'm trying to be
Hey,
respectful.
can I ask you something though, Miss Kelly?
Yes.
What's your point? What's your
Say it
point?
again.
What is your point?
My point is,
Kelly.
you asked me a question. Let me fucking answer.
Kelly.
Wow.
Hold
Jesus
on,
Christ.
Kelly.
Explain
Go
yourself.
ahead,
Calm
Marsha.
down,
No, she
Kelly.
should have cussed at Marsha though, because Marsha just calling her
Boss,
name and he ain't
huh?
said nothing yet.
So Kelly,
My
what's your
point
point again?
Y'all
is,
being
my
called a
point
dirty bus,
is,
huh?
Kelly, hold on, Kelly. Okay, they gave you trash bags, honey. They asked you, okay, what did they ask you to do with the trash bags? I was looking at the phone.
They always give us the white folks with no sense, because Kelly ain't got none.
Hold on,
okay,
I'm
you know what? Let me tell you something, okay? You're talking about homeless people and them getting trespassing, and the cities are not that fucking mad at them. They just gotta not be nasty. That's my point.
Girl,
Do I
you
need
a
to just talk?
goddamn lie.
So you're saying, Kelly, that they will allow them to be out
Yes,
there
yes,
basically
Diamond, they
cleaning up
will.
behind themselves.
Yeah, I know
Yes.
about that.
Yes, Diamond, they will. In fact, in Cali, and I've been to California, which most of you clearly haven't even left your fucking living room, but out in Cali, they build tiny homes.
Kelly, hold
Bitch,
on,
you know
Kelly.
what? I'm gonna tell you something. I never got nasty on her live. Don't
Kelly,
come at
that is
me. I
racist.
came with
That is
information. I'm
racist.
not even answering you. You're
Kelly,
dumb
what
ass.
do you got to say about the other states that's
California
locking them up? They may not be.
got laws
They may
protecting
not be
the
locking them up in your
Protecting
state,
the
but I
homeless.
know they
He's
locking them up
right.
in my
You're
state.
not. You know what? You're loud. You think you're
And when you
loud. Like
took
I
garbage
bring
bags over
points.
there, did
Auntie
you
Pearl,
feed
Auntie
them
Pearl,
people
hold on,
when
I'm
you
Auntie
took
sorry
Pearl.
you
garbage
hate white
bags over
folk.
there?
I'm sorry you hate white fucking
Auntie
intelligent
Pearl,
people.
let her
I'm
talk.
sorry for
White
you for
Girl,
that.
intelligence.
I don't
I'm
What's
hate
sorry
white
you
white
hate white
intelligence?
people.
I
I'm
don't
sorry
hate
you
white
hate white
intelligence.
people.
I hate
But
white
you
people
gotta
like
live
you
with
that
us,
tread the
bitch.
line.
You
You
gotta
always
live
Diamond,
with
what's
tread
us,
the
white
line up
bitch.
here,
intelligence?
You
hoe, and I
gotta
think
live
you
with us, and
racist.
Hold
we know
on.
more than you.
Auntie
Get
Pearl,
off
just
this
let her
fucking
talk.
app
Hold
and go
on,
get a
y'all.
You
Wait,
fucking
think
I
job,
cannot
bitch.
hear. Wait.
Let
Wait
her
one
talk, Auntie
second. I
Pearl.
cannot hear Kelly. Kelly,
Yeah, let Kelly talk.
You said you hate white folks, and what else you said? I can't hear.
I didn't say you.
No.
Look,
I'm saying what you were saying
I
to.
wish you'd raise your hands for all the people who do, because you know you do, some of you.
but
Okay,
Kelly, I'm
so
be
What
honest
I
with you.
said is some cities protect homeless people
And I know
as
you were
long
saying
as
your
they
city
are,
didn't.
no,
as long as they
Kelly, no.
clean up
What
their
you were saying?
trash.
No, Kelly. What were you saying to Auntie Pearl?
We're
I'm
not
saying.
go. I'm not going to even address Auntie Pearl.
Oh, okay.
That
You know
part.
women don't
I
get
came
along,
up to
damn.
talk about
White
what your
intelligence.
subject was. I
What is
came
white
up to talk
intelligence?
about the
Damn it, she said
legalities
I hate
of
white
homeless
intelligence.
communities and the rights that humans
When
have
we
to be
all know that white
homeless.
intelligence is rooted in white
Bitch, go to
supremacy,
bed.
hoe.
Go
But ain't none of them
fucking
intelligent though.
brush
That's
your
the thing.
dentures.
She came up here and said she found the
I don't
solution
got
up
no
here.
dentures, but you can eat my poom poom
I
with
didn't
yours.
find a solution. The city, there are city council, like you said, whoever, the only intelligent person on here that said something, said in Cali they protect the homeless, but they have stipulations. It's not, okay, here's the thing.
Miss
City
Kelly.
property,
Miss
listen,
Kelly. Can I ask you
city,
Damn it,
I'm
something
she
not
though?
going to
thinks she
answer you.
intelligent
Quit
because she
addressing
white.
me.
No,
Don't call
let
me
her
Miss
talk.
Y'all, we
Kelly.
got too many people talking. Hold on. Y'all,
Let
wait
me
1
finish.
second. Let me
City
hold on, Kelly.
regulations
Hold on, Kelly.
protect
Hold on, Kelly. Let me read this CA. CA says, ask Kelly, why is she back on the panel when she said she promised she would never come back to the panel again?
Because I
Let
love
me
this
mute up.
topic. Because
That's
I
a good
think
one.
you're on a good topic, Black.
Because she loves
I
us.
do. I like the topic. The only reason I said that is because I get attacked every time. But this topic is dear to my heart. And city regulations protect homeless people in certain districts. Cali for sure, but they have stipulations. And what made me sad about my city is our city was protecting them, and the homeless people with their they have mental health issues, obviously that's why they're homeless, and they didn't even have the capability to clean up their own trash. And it just broke my heart. Like the city was not, and we have a Scioto River that runs from Columbus to Portsmouth, and there's like wooded areas on each side. And I just, okay.
The tank? Shit, what you mean you worried about them
Diamond,
sitting
can
there
you answer
talking?
what white intelligence is with my black ignorant ass?
I'm gonna let y'all show yourselves because you always do.
But you
White
said you got
intelligence.
white intelligence, and you said
We're,
I'm
we're
mad
talking
because
about
you have white
homeless.
intelligence.
We're
So
talking
I'm
about the
asking you.
Why
So
can't you
he's
stay?
Hey,
asking
Auntie
you,
Why
what
do
Pearl.
you
is
all
white
get your fucking dick
intelligence?
Auntie
hard
Pearl.
every time a white bitch
If you
comes
just
up
let her
here?
talk, she
Stay
can't
on
get out of it.
topic.
Let her
Why
go
can't you
ahead.
stay on her topic?
Let all of us
Diamond
just
has
mute
a
up so she can
topic.
explain it.
Every time a white bitch comes up here, your dick gets all erected.
Oh.
Stop it. Stay on
Okay,
topic.
first
I came
off,
up to
I don't
comment
have
only.
I don't
I
I don't
came
have a
up to
penis.
only comment on Diamond's topic. Shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up with your
Hold
white
on,
ass.
Kelly. They paid to drop you, babe. Sorry.
To say something. I'm tired of you niggas. I'm tired of you niggas.
I just checked it, honey. I got it. Thank you, babe. Go ahead. Go ahead, Marsha.
Tired of you niggas. Fuck you mean this more important than the sandbox, nigga? My sandbox big, nigga. Call me the Sandman, nigga.
That's exactly why homeless people are getting felony charges right there. That's exactly why. That's what our black men are doing. That's what we doing right there. Talking to our damn self.
Nigga, for Mother's Day.
Go ahead, Marshall. Keep on. Keep on. Just keep on. Yeah.
A motherfucker.
Who gonna respect that? And all black men get looked at like how Marshall talk.
For the homeless, for Mother's Day. My brother threw a barbecue for the homeless for Mother's Day.
Don't nobody cut him off. Let his slow ass talk.
Good morning. How y'all doing?
Hold on.
I
Let
just want
Marshall talk.
to say something real quick. I want to say something real quick. Y'all need to start recognizing voices. Y'all know that was Tansy, right?
Well, it'll be all right. Yeah.
You said what now?
Recognize, pay attention to that voice. I don't come up here much, but how y'all doing? And I love y'all on this channel.
Well, do me a favor. Save us next
Tansy
time.
ain't gonna hide behind nobody named Kelly.
But that's not.
Pay attention. Pay attention. That's all I'm saying. Just pay attention. I'm gonna drop down. I love y'all, and y'all continue to do great up here. I like listening to y'all every day, and I love listening to your topics.
Go ahead, Marshall. It's still on you. Go ahead, Marshall.
She came up here and said, shit, I found the solution. What the fuck y'all doing? Pretty much. That's what she was saying. What the fuck y'all doing? I found the solution up here.
That's not no solution. She said them people got mental health issues, and all those people do not have mental health. That was not a solution.
Man, that woman started saying they was picking up trash and they don't cut the grass. What the hell?
Y'all so smart, dumb, y'all ain't got no clue. Niggas done already figured out solutions. Niggas done figured out solutions in California. You niggas is catching up. You niggas in the
solution? What's the solution?
Y'all ain't figured it out. Figure it out, nigga. Look where these
You niggas so brother up if I don't know. You can't tell me.
Y'all ain't even looking at our circle. That's how fucked up you niggas is. This shit going on around y'all. Y'all ain't even looking at that shit.
What's going on around us? Tell us what's going on around us.
You the type of nigga that don't know the answer, but then act like you know the answer. What's the answer, bro?
What's going on around us, Marshall?
Yo, hold on, nigga. Let me break your spirit because nigga, now I'm talking to you as your king.
Okay.
They made a solution to where they found a gap in the system.
Okay.
They
There you go.
Hold on, Keith.
Marsha.
Hold on, Keith. Hold on,
No,
Keith.
because I don't got time for this shit. Let me talk, because I gotta go. Marsha, mute up for me real fast, brother. So what Kelly was saying was actually kind of correct. It was kind of correct. So about 67.
Hold on, let him talk. Go ahead.
About 67% of, or about upwards to 60%, or more than 60% of people that experience homelessness have a mental illness, right? That are unhoused have a mental illness. Howsoever, you can also probably inflate that number because homelessness in itself can cause a post-traumatic stress disorder, just as well as poverty can also cause post-traumatic stress. Howsoever, the issue is not the fact that you just give them bags and give them trash bags and expect things to be so perfect for them. It's hard to think about tomorrow, next week, to clean up, to be clean when you're just thinking about where you're going to go minute to minute, hour to hour, right? That's why housing first was something that was really heavily pushed, which is not something that I totally agree with, because I do believe that with rights, with housing also comes responsibilities.
Hey, you gonna tell them who pushing
But
that?
the problem in America, give me a second, corporate.
Trump pushing it.
But the problem in America, right? Listen,
Trump
shut up and mute up. The problem in America is that there's not enough funding for support services to help people.
Hold on,
Stop. No, let me kick in. Let me kick in.
Wait. Hold on. They paid the drop law. They say go lick Trump's ass.
But we let Keith push some Trump narrative too now.
Hold on. Let Keith finish.
I'm not pushing the Trump narrative.
That is Trump narrative, Keith.
And you know
Let me
what?
stop.
Never mind. No, you know what? I don't.
Stop me.
Let me say this. Stop. Let me say this. I've been working in homeless services for 12 years.
No, Diamond.
I'm not pushing a fucking narrative.
No,
this is what I do day to day. Marshall, I need you to just mute up for me real
That's
fast,
his field,
please.
corporate.
Just mute
That's his
for me
field.
real fast.
Hold on, wait.
Please mute. The problem in America is that there's not enough funding for support services to help people get to a place to where they can be mentally healthy, where they can get support services when it comes to helping them along to reacclimate themselves into society. That's the problem. Just giving somebody housing is only one piece of it, but you have to give them support to help them maintain that housing, and that is not what's happening in America. So yes, they are criminalizing, in certain states, in certain red states specifically, they are criminalizing homelessness. And they're criminalizing homelessness, and they're also, if you listen to what Kennedy said, they're also going to use foster care to use people to work the fields, to replace those that were deported. Homeless people and foster care children will replace the people in the fields.
Man, let me talk now, man. I'm talking off it.
I'm out.
Wait, they muted you for 5 minutes. Marshall.
I'm out. I just wanted to say that.
Thank you, Keith. I do find that giving them garbage bags is just stupid.
Keith, don't you think they have enough funds? They just don't put the funds in the right place.
I was just coming up here to speak on the homelessness in my community.
I had to drop you because you was muted for 5 minutes and you're not muting. I got to drop you. Oh!
I just wanted to come on and speak on the homelessness in my community and what a small group of people have done. It's this big ass building that's been abandoned for years. A group of Black women and men have came together and they have bought it. They have bought it out. They're renovating it now as we speak. They're gutting it, and they are it's real big. I think it's like 300 plus rooms in there. They are going to the PWI university here is buying the men's shelter that's on our main street. So they're pushing it They're pushing that homeless shelter out. So these men and women are not going to have nowhere to go. So they are going to renovate this really big space, and they're going to allow them to stay there.
Who gonna pay for that?
No, Pickle. Let her talk.
It's coming from I think they have a nonprofit. I'm not sure where are the funds coming from, but they just cut the ribbon because they just bought it and now they're gutting it so that the homeless men and women can stay there because they are because the PWI University here bought the homeless shelter because
Diamond, why you trying to put a target on my back? Put me back in the little box. Put me back in the goddamn little box, Diamond. Don't put me in the big box. Put a target on my back.
Hold
on. Let me cut my damn camera. I tried to cut on the camera so people can take me serious.
Right, you turned the camera on, so I said, well, this is going to be good. So here we are. Go ahead, Nicole.
Nicole, you was finished?
If I'm from a little small town in North Carolina, and it's a PWI that is buying up everything. They buying up blocks. There are neighborhoods that used to exist.
I didn't order it yet, babe. I didn't order it yet.
That don't exist anymore.
Wait. Hold on, wait. So, Diamond, you dropped me for the entire life. Are you serious? Kelly B, hear me out, honey. You know the rules. You say you've been watching me for a long time. Okay, they paid $100 to drop you. So it's $200 to bring you back. You know the rules. They paid to drop you. I get it, honey. I
use a white intelligence to figure that out? Or
You ain't got to explain.
Damn, you ain't got to explain that.
No, I get it that you just come to my show every day. I get it, and you don't support financially. I get that. I'm just telling you, honey, they paid to drop you though.
Yes, sir. She in the minority today, ma'am. But look, Diamond, the only issue I got though, and I'm not gonna get.
She said, do you know I have a whole nonprofit with thousands of dollars to help homeless people and youth. Okay. She said, do you care? Hold on. She said, do you care about the money? Then you do the homeless. I see, Diamond, because I have a whole Okay, honey, listen, I get it. Listen, babe. I'm
Diamond, be smart.
Hold on, wait 1 second. No, let me. Here's the deal. I get it, right? You blended in with a lot of other people, and I understand. I see what the program is. She said you're not. She said, hold on. She said you're not sincere. That makes me disappointed in you. Okay, babe. It's okay. So there's a lot of people that are disappointed in me. There's nothing I could do about the disappointment. Okay, I have to keep pushing in life, right? But we have rules over here, and I understand that you don't want to support financially. I get it. You ain't the only one, okay? But they paid to drop you, so you can't throw out everything that you want to throw out. I understand. But you can say that I don't care about the homeless. Babe, I'm homeless. I am homeless. I'm homeless, baby. How can I'm homeless. Hold on. She said, I get it. I met you 5 years ago. Stop explaining. Follow my page. And that's fine, babe. I'm just telling you that I'm homeless too, honey. So, yeah. Okay. Like, I don't know what you want me to do. All right. Go ahead, Nicole.
What I was saying is that, the PWI is called High Point University. You can look it up on TikTok. Their campus is beautiful, but they're buying everything and they're pushing the natives and people that live here out, especially like the homeless people. They are buying up the Open Door Ministries here where most people use. And so where they were going to place the new homeless shelter, it is predominantly a white area, and the white people, they actually went to the news and said, hey, we don't want these homeless people here close to us. This is an HOA. We feel like we shouldn't have to deal with all the dirtiness and everything that comes with it. So this group of Black men and women, like I said, they bought it's this old abandoned nursing home. It's like 300 plus rooms. They bought it, they're gutting it, and they are going to renovate it and that's going to become the new homeless shelter for men and women. So, people are finding solutions.
Hold on, Nikki. Someone said, Diamond, them white people will go on the news and everything, and they will have you on the news. Miss Rika,
On the news for what? Oh, my bad.
When they have me on the news, I'm just gonna tell everybody to follow the Diamond Show. Black Diamond 1, Black Diamond 2, Black Diamond 3, and we could discuss this. It's just promotion for me.
Yes, ma'am. Any PR is good PR.
All right. Can I say something?
I want them to
Real
go
quick?
to the news. I want them to go to the news because I feel like I've been at this app for 5 years and I'm stuck. Okay, I'm stuck in a little bubble. They're not giving me enough publicity. It's not, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like, I should be on the news. I need them to go to the news. I need to go to the news today.
Hey, Diamond. You know how you can get to the news?
I don't care. I just need them to go.
So, Diamond, can I say something about those two white people that come up here and talk about homeless people or mental illness?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because here's the deal, like that's what they do, right? They like to use that word homeless or mental health to put people down or to send a false narrative, because not every homeless people are have mental illness, and they use that to keep these homeless people in the bubbles so they can get funding, right, to demonize people. Because I was homeless before, but I don't have mental illness. So not every homeless people have mental illness. Some of them come from a situation, where they probably leave a relationship or they probably lose their job, and so it's not every homeless. For them to say that's the narrative they've put, to use that word mental health to demonize people.
There's a solution.
And you are a gatekeeper. You are a gatekeeper and the solution, because you've been saying there's a solution forever, and everybody asking you what the solution, and you can't tell people no solution. So why are you gatekeeping with the solution? I want to know what the solution.
I mean, the American government been
ever call me a gatekeeper? I cut your throat. Gatekeeper.
When you go against the government. Hold on, let me just get this out right quick, Marshall. So they've been putting people in the mental asylum since the 20s and 30s when people didn't agree with the
he said
the fuckery of the
government. Somebody's throat.
Neck.
But people always, I get in trouble because I be saying, because it'd be like, okay, people say, well, the reason we in this predicament is because the lack of voting from people like you, Potts, but that's not it. This right here is intentional. And now you're really seeing it with this Alabama and this Tennessee. Now I see white tea people on the TikTok talking about, well, I hope all the college athletes that go to LSU and the black football players also a youngster do have a voice. Now you want all the football players at LSU and all this to boycott so they can make a change in Louisiana. But what Potts be trying to say is this right here is intentional. So you're not going to vote your way out of it. So then when I get in trouble, you know what I'm saying, with the people downstairs, it's like, oh, well, he don't vote. Why he's saying something? Because I'm trying to tell y'all the voting shit is not going to change this. This problem that if voting worked, they wouldn't have gave it to you. But people feel it works. So then you get in this position and now you crying, talking about how they removing this and removing that and doing this and doing that when it's all part of the plan. This is the plan.
Well, more here.
Man, nobody went corporate, man. Shut your dumb ass up, bro.
It is definitely
it
is definitely a part of the plan, right? Because if you look, most of these people who are saying people have mental illness, they have no experience. They're not a psychiatrist, right? So therefore, like a social worker, a clinical social worker can say that you have mental illness, but you're only suffering from depression or bipolar, and they can use that to really. Let me finish. You can use that to demonize you to get funding because they're saying that you have mental illness, and it's a plan that they use to get fun from the government for people with misdiagnosis.
Yeah, they did that back in the 20s. They used to lock people up in mental asylums that didn't go along with the rhetoric of the government. So they would lock people up in mental. lock people up. You just came up and overrode me. All right, let me get on down.
Yeah, get on down.
Yeah, because you just talking while I'm talking. You ain't pumping no fear. You ain't pumping no fear here.
That's already pumped.
I dropped you last time. I dropped you, Coochie Keith, and Kaka. You're not pumping no fear with your rhetoric. I dropped you.
I'm in my car. I'm in my truck.
Yeah, you got an echo, so you fucking up the show right now.
No, 1 second, 1 second.
Not too much on hell, kid. Not too much on hell.
God damn, motherfucker just want to come for pots because what I speak go against what they thinking. If you think voting work, that's your backwards thinking. I know it don't work.
Hold on, Potts.
Yes, ma'am, Diamond.
Yes, ma'am, Diamond. Hellcat, you still
Huh?
You still have an echo. It's probably your Bluetooth.
It is.
Good morning, Diamond. How are you this morning?
I hear real quick, didn't he? He said, let me drop.
So, I only came up here to address Kelly this morning. First off, I was watching in the comments and reading a lot of the stuff that she was saying after she got down on the box. First off, the rules are the rules in the live, Kelly. I need you to put your big girl panties on and understand that and respect the live and respect the rules and the way the things are played. And the other thing is don't keep being disrespectful in the comments. You know, that's not okay with some of the shit you were just saying. So be respectful, be decent. And just because you don't agree with everybody on the panel doesn't mean you need to come up here and be an asshole. Okay?
You know what she's doing, Charles? She's throwing around microaggressions.
That's okay, but that's somebody needs to. I needed to come up here and at least address it this morning. So, have a good day, everybody.
Nicole, she throwing away that her white intelligence. That's that white intelligence.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
white
exactly what it
intelligence.
is.
But here's my problem. When you say white intelligence, and then you turn around and say, "Hey, you don't have the solution, but I do." If you have a solution and you have all that kind of stuff, and then do something about it, but don't sit here and talk like that to people and talk down to people. That doesn't make you look better. That doesn't make you look cool. That doesn't make you look anything. What you did this morning was talk down to people, and that's not okay. Okay? Have a good day, yo.
Why do people always ask me, what are we going to do if we don't vote? What was we doing before voting? We were more prosperous before voting. That's what we going to do, man. Stop acting like this vote shit is the end with then be with all. That shit is what got us in trouble. The integration, the burning building we got integrated into. And as far as mental health go, like I say, they'll tell you crazy when you go against the government. That's what they do. They said Dave Chappelle was crazy. They told Dave Chappelle, you'll be known as a crackhead before you can get from LA to New York because he wouldn't sign a contract. Before you knew it, he was a crackhead that was crazy in Africa some damn where. Come on, man, don't let these people play in y'all mind. The human mind is the most fragile and the most impressionable thing it is. So if you think that voting works, that's you. I know it don't work. So what are you going to do, Potts? What's your solution? The shit we was doing before we was integrated, we going to keep doing that. We got $2.1 trillion of spending power in America. They say that's the 13th biggest country in the world. So if we basing it on money, y'all, we got that, but we spending it on the wrong shit. But you're not gonna sit here and tell me that me voting to be civilized amongst a savage, I'm trying to appeal to the consciousness of a savage and be amongst them is the way.
Hold on, Pot.
Yes, ma'am, Diamond.
Hold on, Pot. They said, okay, got it.
They got me.
Yeah, they paid 120. Okay, babe. Sorry.
Basically, what I was saying, though, Pop.
So wait 1 second. Hear me out. So Kelly said in the comments, hear me out. She said, so disappointed by the host when I have supported for 5 years. So here's my thing. Y'all always do this to me when y'all can't have y'all way with me or when I'm not doing what y'all want me to do on this app, right? Y'all always do this to me. I mean, and not just you, everybody. A lot of people that support me, they throw the support back up in my face when they cannot have their way or whatever the case may be. That is why I get off at 10 o'clock and I go to work. So y'all can't control me with your support anymore. And I know some of y'all feel like I don't have a job. Y'all feel like I don't work at Walmart. It's cool beans. But this is why I get off at 10 o'clock. So y'all can't control me, because you know what? Y'all don't do this to nobody else. Y'all support everywhere else. All these $1 million businesses and everywhere, y'all support, but y'all can't control them people. Y'all can't tell Walmart what to do. Y'all can't tell Beyonce what to do. Y'all cannot tell none of them what to do, right? When y'all support and y'all support into their business. Y'all always do that to me, though. That's why I get off here at 10 o'clock.
And Diamond, here's the problem, right?
And I'm about
People,
Is she finished? Hold on, let her finish.
people
Let her
support
finish,
you,
bro.
right?
Let her finish.
And probably the time is going to change. Because after 10, guess what y'all can't do? Pound on Diamond. Then y'all can't support Diamond. Y'all can't do this and y'all can't do that. That's why I get off at 10 o'clock. So it's like y'all always do this. And it's tiresome. It's tiresome. My platform, I allow everybody to come and speak. I do. But if they pay to drop you, everybody knows the rules. If these folks pay to drop you, everybody knows the rules. You either
But
pay to
her,
come back or you don't. We still got to keep moving. We still got to push forward with the conversation, though. We still got to keep
but
going.
her. And yes, she said she was watching.
Kimberly, just let her finish. Hold on, let her
I
get it all
can't.
out.
But her,
But
that lady
y'all
down on
always
there.
do this to me, though. Y'all always throwing support. I supported her. How could she do this? I supported her. Like I am not human. I allow everybody to come up here and talk. Don't stop the train for one or two people. No, it's a lot of people. It's not just her. It's a lot of people. It's not just her. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm over it. I'm over it. Like that shit. Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead.
And then
But
here's the
what I was
problem with the
saying was there are people that are finding solutions. I think people so focused on changing the world. Start in your community first. I gave an example about black men and women, buying properties, gutting them out to
Hold
help
on
to
one
help their
second. Hold on
community.
1 second. 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Kelly B said, Diamond, your time is done, Black. Your time is done. I get that. I understand. I know how it works over here. I get it. I know what world I live in. So Kelly, if my time is up, my time is up, baby. What you want me to do? It's just up. It's
Well, Kelly,
up.
won't you meet me in the box then if her time is up?
If it's
Your
up,
time
baby,
is
it's
up,
just
ho.
up. What you
Tell your
want me to
butt
Hold
move
on,
do?
back
Screen. Just
around
let her
here.
handle it. Let her handle it.
Like I mean, I don't. If it's up, baby, it's up. What you want me to do? What you want me to do?
Come on in the box.
Like what you want me to do though?
They're asking how much to mute in the comments.
Like handle your business, babe. Handle your business. Handle it. Hurry up. You say my time is up. Handle your business. Handle it. Do what you do. I'll wait.
so most people do something with
Say, do you
expectation.
need a job? I'll hire you. I already got a job, baby. I already work for the white man. What are you saying? I already work for the white man. So you can't take that from me. I already work for the white man. I already work for the white man. So now what? And the only reason why I'm addressing this because I want y'all to see this in 4K because I know some of y'all don't give a fuck. I get that part too. But some of y'all need to see this shit. Some of y'all need to see why I move the way I move. Some of y'all need to see why I am the way I am. So yeah. Kelly, what can you do, babe? Everything y'all have tried to do to us, we still here. We're still standing.
Hallelujah.
We're going to keep going and we're going to keep going and we're going to keep going. And we're going to keep going. I think that's the part that y'all don't like. And I think that's the part that y'all don't get. That's why y'all come up with, you know what I'm saying? Something after something after something after something to try to keep holding us back by telling us we're done. Diamond, we done. Diamond, you shaking your house shoes. like we, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all been doing shit. I know what time it is. I know what's up. I know what's up. She said, why didn't you just say I'll take the money but not from a white person? Baby, you ain't send no money. You don't never send no money. Every time they drop you, you go down and you stay down in the comments and you just leave and come back whenever you feel like you coming back. You didn't send no money. Fuck is you talking about? You don't support me financially. You come in here, you watch my show like a lot of other people, but you don't support financially. You don't support financially. Like she come to my show, she watch my show from time to time. I don't know if I ain't gonna say she here every day or whatever. Yeah, but yeah, nah. And I see you in the request box. I see you. Go get a real job, Diamond. I have one, babe. I do. I have one. I do. Somebody said white people go to the extreme to take black people down. I know they do. I know they do. I'm not stupid. I know they do. But I do have a real job though. So you saying that to say what? What you gonna do? Call Walmart? Cause I work at Walmart. You gonna call them? Let me know when you call them, so I can go find another job. And then what? Cause you ain't gonna be able to stop me. I'm still gonna go get another job. These bills still gonna get paid. I'm confused. And if you keep fucking with me, I'm gonna fuck your husband. Cause he like black women. Now we can go there. But I'm gonna fuck your husband.
Damn.
Hide your man, cause we gonna fuck him on his back.
Miss Good till she drops and she sent a Galaxy to drop her. I mean, mute her Diamond. So let you know.
Y'all have to mute
Yeah,
her.
I seen 2 galaxies.
They said mute Callie. Okay, y'all. Yeah, they muted her for the entire live. She can come back tomorrow. Y'all mute her for the entire live. But I'm still fuck your husband. Cause he fantasized about us. He likes us. And he gonna pay me too. He's gonna pay me for my services. Trust and believe that. He gonna pay me for my services. Now I don't know which bank account it's gonna come from.
Joint one.
I really don't care. But he gonna pay me for my services. Trust me. Y'all tap the screen, tap the screen.
Damn, you shit.
Good morning, Diamond. I don't want to interrupt you, but I was going to ask you to finish. If not, then go ahead and become another video.
You said you was gonna what?
I said I didn't want to interrupt you or anything. I was asking you if you're done, but if not, then you can look for a new one.
Oh yeah, go ahead. What?
I was just gonna comment on what Potts was talking about earlier. Honestly, Potts, I mean, you keep coming up with the same statements over and over again about not voting, and people keep asking you, what are you doing? Yet you keep using other people's success to try to claim it as your own. I mean, we're only asking you because you're really not giving no type of solutions. Yes, those people back in the day did have those type of success, but it was only temporarily because you're asking us to do it again. We're looking for long-term solutions, Potts. We can't keep going back to what people did back in the day because those times are not the same as their time today. And then Kelly only doing this because she was a platform too. I think she's just jealous of Diamond. I've never heard of Kelly, never heard over here ever since I first been over here. And there's no way you've been watching for Diamond for 5 years and not know the game. So I don't believe Kelly. I don't believe her. I don't believe you, Kelly. I don't believe you ever been over here before. And to say
I just want to say that if voting was not such an important thing, they wouldn't be trying to take it away from us. Gerrymandering would not be on the floor of these local governments if it held no weight, if our vote held no weight. That's why gerrymandering is on the floor, and that's why it's being allowed to take place, because our votes do matter.
I agree. I mean, I don't agree with Potts that voting don't work, but I do agree with him that this is how they want it to be, though. I do agree with him on that.
I agree with Pat that voting don't work, because here's the deal. When you vote and they promise you all these other stuff, right? Like this orange hair man that's saying America is gonna be great again, but look at gas price, it's going up to $500. What we need to do is educate ourselves and try to get a position of those high power people so we can start building our community again, right? Instead of voting them in, why we don't vote for our home.
So wait, I'm sorry, Dad. Go ahead.
All those people who were educated that was in those positions that were black, he fired them all, and put in people. He put in people that don't even have the background to do the job that they're doing. I keep going back to McMahon. The fact that that woman is the goddamn over the education, like, and don't even know what AI is. She thought they were saying A1 and not AI. Like,
But that's why it's important for us to educate ourselves so we can educate our next generation. We have to be educating ourselves about, because the art of war, right? When you're talking about the art of war, you go in, you infiltrate those people, you learn what they learn, and you use it against them, right? So basically, I think that if we educate ourselves, and so we can educate our new generation, then
I'm sorry, Yoshi Live. Is that you, Yoshi? They paid to drop you, babe. If that's you, Yoshi Live. They paid to drop you. Angie Whitley, honey, do you know you in the box? Okay. Go ahead, John.
But that's the thing, let's talk. We do educate ourselves. We educate our children every day on a day-to-day basis. We know that the school system and the propaganda is not going to educate our next generation. We know that, but also this generation, don't send me no gifts, Kelly. But this next generation, is up to them if they want to learn this. It's up to them if they want to learn as well.
Oh, so sorry.
But voting does matter. Voting does matter. My ancestors fought for that right. And if you think I'm not going to exercise that right, you're crazy.
It's 60 to bring you back.
My thing is, though, let's talk. You're kind of contradicting yourself when you say voting does not work, but we need to educate ourselves and put these in type of situations. our young black folks are getting educated, and they are putting them in these type of positions where they can make a change. But what y'all not doing is voting for the right change. Y'all keep advocating for the vote and whatnot, but then say, oh, we need to get educated. And once the educated gets educated and put themselves in a position where they could change something, now we're not doing our job by voting those same type of change into office. And it's like, again, when we ask this question to you guys, what exactly are you replacing when you take something away like voting, when you tell us that voting does not work? What exactly are you doing to make those type of changes for us to be more effective or more permanent than it already is?
Look at the fact that you remember that we have our own Black Wall Street, right? And that's a community that wasn't stipulated and voting, right? They built the Black Wall Street, and most of those people was very successful, right? Banks, schools, businesses, right? There was no president or, you know what I mean, no one person that controlled the Black Wall Street, right? So we are the most people that spend more money in this world that keep the society running, right? If we put our resource from those people and start to go back to building our own community, I think that would be better, right?
I'm sorry, but that has nothing to do with what I just said, though. Let's talk. I just said that we are educating our young folks, and they're being put into the positions, and you're not voting them in because you're saying that it does not work. So that's I'm not saying anything about Black Wall Street or whatnot. Yeah, sure, we can try that again, but we're always involving. Time does not stop for us to keep trying to bring things back over and over again. What I'm saying is, what is your solution to replacing voting if you're telling us to vote and vote in these educated people, and they're trying to put us into the positions where we need to be at, but you don't believe in voting?
I think our ancestors fought for this, so it should be working.
Wait a minute.
What the fuck?
This is what the
It's working though. You said it should be working.
Wait a minute. Something is wrong here.
You said it should be working though, but it's not
Something is
working though,
wrong
right?
here.
Because most likely people are easy to corrupt, right? People are easy to corrupt and control.
Did
Right?
y'all ancestors fall? Wait, nerdy. Let's talk in royal. Did y'all ancestors fall or did ours? Because
It's about to get sticky.
Our ancestors, I'm from Jamaica. So our
exactly. Your
ancestors.
ancestors did not fight for nothing.
Are you serious?
No
They
shade
had
and no disrespect. No shade and no disrespect. But y'all ancestors did not come over here and fight for nothing. Sorry.
Jamaica is close to America, right?
It don't matter
So
how close it is, baby. It don't matter how close it is. It don't
we're
matter how
in the
close it is.
Americas.
Oh, it's about to get
Not doing
sticky.
it. Not doing it.
So
Not
if I'm
doing it.
not mistaken,
And then-
Jamaicans were enslaved as well. Am I correct?
Yes, we were. Yeah, our ancestors.
Yes, we
Not
understand that, but that has nothing to do with America. Respectfully, nothing y'all had going on in Jamaica has nothing to do with what America was going through. Like we
Yeah,
get it,
but-
we were all enslaved in different parts of the world, but your situation in Jamaica has nothing to do with America.
But here go the separation to conquer, right? And you're feeding into that, right? Because
Yeah, because we are separate.
Can I
two
finish?
countries.
Can I finish?
It's not,
Can I
it's not like
finish?
it's a no.
Can I finish,
You cannot
please?
finish.
What
'cause that's
about the
two
Buffalo
separate,
Soldiers?
Those are two separate, different things that were going on. Yes, what was
Mom.
going on? What was going on? Yes, we were both enslaved, but we were both enslaved.
Let's get back to voting.
At the end of the
Get back
day,
to
right?
voting, y'all. Let's
when
not
you
go
walk
down this
into a
road.
store- At the end of the day, when you walk into a store, right, and you have our skin shade color, right, they're still gonna treat you as a BK person. I respect the fact that your ancestor.
no.
I respect
You
the
still haven't
fact.
answered my
Mom,
first
can I
question
finish?
anyway,
Can,
so
can I finish? You just like to talk, man. I don't let people talk. Come on, conversation go both ways. I never cut you off, so give me the respect that I gave you, right? At the end of the day, right, you're separating to conquer, right? When you walk into a store, people is not going to care about your accent or where you come from. They're going to look at you as a BK person, and they're going to treat you the same way, right? I respect the fact that your ancestor, and I respect that they fight for a person like me to come here And that's
So
why
they
I'm
wanted you to
learning
say from
the
the beginning.
culture, and I would never disrespect your ancestor that come here, that work so hard for me to come here and live a life, right? I respect that, and I would never take that away from you. I never speak nothing on your ancestor because they do what they do, right? And I don't know what your ancestor been through, so who am I to speak in that?
But nobody
But we
said
had
anything bad
Marcus
about Hold
Garvey.
on. Nobody said anything bad about Jamaica or Jamaica. We're just saying there's two separate situations going on. I don't understand why y'all act so soft about this.
No,
We just
I
never.
need to drop your bag. Sorry.
We have Marcus Garvey who fought for, you know, everyone's right to go back to Africa in them times. So we have a lot of heroes that were for civilization, righteousness, you know. They stand up for humanity. American civil right was for everyone too, all black people. It didn't matter who you were. They were fighting for everyone.
I want to put it out there. I have no problem with the diaspora at all, as a whole, at all. I don't. But I think it.
It's a sticky slate.
Yeah, it's getting sticky. What did it mean?
Hey, can I say this right quick? Y'all giving into a lot of these mud ducks what's going on. Because colonialism was throughout any melanated country. So if you had any dealings with colonialism, it's the black experience. Doesn't matter where you're from, it's the black experience. Okay, Spain they're Europeans. They enslaved South America. They went through the same bull crap, cutting off hands, having breeding farms. Virginia, one of the largest breeding farms in the world, had women like cows. It happened in the Caribbean. Wherever there was melanin people, they went through the same black experience. Okay? They want you to be separate. There's nothing separate from our experience dealing with colonialism. Just like this darn mud duck that came up here with them darn digital tears. Y'all see that shit? They do it all the time. But now y'all about to fuss with each other. Y'all about to give a lot of these mud ducks what y'all want. Y'all about to be fuss over Jamaicans and everything. Jamaicans were colonized too. There was indigenous people down there and they got their language taken from them. Majority of people down there speaking Portuguese and Spanish, those are Europeans. They took their language just like they took our language. Y'all better stop that foolishness. Colonialism.
Trying to build
Let me finish, darling. Colonialism fucked up this whole planet when they only 5% of the planet's population. 95% of this planet is melanin people, black, brown, and yellow. They're only 5%, but they have fucked up a whole lot of minds out here and brainwashed a whole lot of y'all out here. These mud ducks get up here, just like Chud. Chud running around here disrespecting people and everything. But a lot of y'all black folk in the so-called hood, oh, I'm tough. Y'all be claiming this is my block. But y'all go quick to jump your own brother, fight your own brother over an argument, pew-pew him over an argument, but y'all let these mud ducks run around. Y'all talk about, oh, we gotta be careful about what we say to him. He got a pew-pew. But you ain't careful about your own brother. Your own brother got a pew-pew, you still pew. I pull faster than him, man. I pull my switch pad faster than him, man. Yeah, that's what's up. But you slow to pull your hands for that old mud duck? Man, y'all get out of here with that bullshit.
But that's exactly the thing, boss man. Nobody's taking away their experience, but they can't take away not my experience.
Boss
but
man, you gotta agree it's different though.
It is different.
It's different.
I agree with boss man, Y'all, well, I know I'm slow. I know for a fact I was born slow, but what the fuck is y'all excuse? Boss man said every fucking thing that I was finna get up here and say when it come to history of our people. Man, man, listen, y'all make me want to go back to school. I know I'm slow, but y'all about the slowest motherfucking human beings on this damn planet when it comes to y'all freedom and y'all respect and y'all power. Nerdy asks what's the solution? The solution is basically to get out here and put boots on the ground. Bring back fucking goddamn the history of us making our own people happy. It's a place in Mississippi, a little town in Mississippi, owned by all black people. They got black businesses, black police officers, black hospitals, black everything. This is a whole fucking town full with black people. And y'all telling me, like Boss Man just said, you get your feelings hurt and y'all want to prune each other. And then we want to talk about each other. I know I'm slow. Where the fuck y'all get y'all degrees from?
Why is you yelling?
And Nicole, here's the problem, right? Nicole, here's
No,
the
that's
problem, right?
you.
She was talking. A Jamaican lady was talking about something, and you jumped into it, and you said, "Oh, what your ancestors do for us," you know
But
what I mean?
that's the thing. That's the thing.
And to me, and to me, I understand where you're coming from. But to me, when you say that, that's separating, you know what I mean, us as black people, because we, at the end of the day, we all still black, and they treat us the same.
we need to be separated.
Yes, we are black.
We need to be
But my
separated.
experience here in this country, my
Oh my
ancestors' experience
God.
here,
Chill by the way, get up. Y'all know how he
No,
get.
we need to be separated. That's how we get our equity. We
But
need
what
to
I
be
was gonna say to
separated by
James
getting
is
our
that
equity.
what I was gonna say to James is that James always talking about boots on the ground, but where is your boots, James? Your boots is nowhere to be found.
My boots is nullified.
You cannot
My
change the
boots is
world. Start in your
nullified.
community. Start with
Lady,
yourself.
my boots is nullified. If anybody got boots on the ground, it's James. On my mama grave. You want to see receipts?
What James talking
You want
about?
to see receipts?
Can I finish my statement real quick? 'Cause I got to go in the office today.
Talk to some of the other cats.
Was you about to say something, Keith?
I was just about to tell them that the black experience, yes, it is similar, but it's not the same.
No one seems
Jamaicans
the same.
and
No
all
one
other
seems the
black
same,
people
though.
would not be here in America if it wasn't for black people that fight for civil rights.
But
That's
no
why
one
we're
seems-
saying it's
but-
separate. It's not the same. It's similar, but it is not the same.
But
And
no
I
one
have to
seems-
respectfully disagree with Boss Man to say that we're just trying to be separatists. No, but we need to make a distinction. And there's nothing wrong with us making a distinction to say that our ancestors fought to fight for voting. So for me to let a Jamaican come up and say, oh, voting don't count or don't matter, I'm not going to allow that to happen when my ancestors bled for voting. It's not going to happen on my watch.
I said voting matters is what our
I don't give a fuck. It's not going to happen on my watch.
Hey, fact. To piggyback off
You
of
didn't say that. Kel, what was you trying to say?
Yeah.
I said
To
voting
piggyback
matters.
off of Keith, and appreciate you, Dad. I think that we often forget that post-slavery, our people went through shit again in America. So you know, when it comes to Nicole and Pickle Rick, honestly, bruh, if you're not Black American, we really shouldn't be having this type of conversation. I don't know who the fuck we is, because we is not a thing. The only we I know is Black Americans and the fucking we game system. And still, through it all, and brother, you can be mad at all. Hey man, I like jerk chicken, bro, so I'm cool with you. I'm cool with you. You can sit at the table, but nigga, we can't.
And there you go, bro. There you go with
I'm
it,
cool.
with it.
Hey, I'm cool with you, my nigga. But we can't talk about no reparations together
Bro,
at
bro,
all.
We get no
you're suffering.
reparations.
We
You're
can't
suffering from
talk about no reparations together, my
Black
nigga.
people.
bro.
That's what's
You're
wrong with
suffering.
the black people right now.
Exactly.
Because y'all want everybody else to fight for something that was already yours. And then when them persons fight for something, y'all get behind them and shut them down. So at the end of the day, y'all talking about Jamaica. Where y'all think Marcus Garvey come from? Where y'all think a lot of these leaders come from? They not from a motherfucking America. These motherfuckers from out of the state. But when we get motherfuckers that's on our team that want to fight for us,
And how
we
were they
don't wanna
allowed to be
fight.
here,
We
James?
come up, listen, we come up with so many excuses, but the excuses, the right to pass is on our own land. We'll come up with all type of excuses, neglect everything that what we supposed to be, as opposed to doing what the hell we got to do as the people. If y'all won't change, stop sitting up here acting like y'all this much educated when y'all only got like a 1% of mind to decide that, oh, it's I'm living or I'm not existing. Y'all can't even leave. Y'all can't even spend your own money right. Y'all go to these stores buying all these high prices and stuff with these people, and these people don't even like y'all. They won't even sit at y'all table. They won't even feed y'all. What is wrong with y'all, man?
Anybody ever?
So,
Oh, my fault, Dad. Go ahead.
hold on. Can I say so? Hold on. So let's talk. You did come up here and say that voting doesn't matter. Royal Princess, you didn't say that, but let's talk. You did say that. Two,
I
I
said
have to.
voting matters.
I know you said that, but I'm not talking about you. I do have to agree with Keith and Nicole. Like when we talk about the things that bother us and we address the people who don't. Right now, you got politicians like you just said who are not from this country, who are not Black American, who are literally fighting against everything Black Americans fought for.
Candace Owens.
They're literally in positions that y'all say the Black people should be in and stand for Black people, but they're not standing for Black people. They're literally fighting against everything that we already fought for that we should be able to have. They're definitely doing that.
Yeah, Candace Owens, Byron Donald, all of them.
So she was adjusting me. She was adjusting me, right? So can I have a chance to answer? I stated that voting doesn't matter unless you're building your own community, like the Black Wall Street. That's what I stated, right? So if you're gonna quote me correct, because what we're doing, we're voting the wrong people into office, like the yellow hair guy that stated that we're gonna make America great again. But when America is ever great for us, right? Look at gas price right now. It's over $5, right? And you're suffering from your own self-imposed limitation. You are trapped in the system mentality when you're stating that oh well, you know what? We shouldn't come together, right? Because that's exactly what they want us to do, to separate and conquer us. Look at slavery, right? They couldn't even sing because they couldn't even come together because they know
when did your people come to America, bro? When did your people come to America?
Your people.
When did your people
that's why
come to
that's why you're trapped.
I'll be specific. When did your ancestors come to America? Your lineage, your family. When did they come to America?
Oh my God.
I have a lot of
bro, what type of shit are we talking about here? Why are we pretending like if you go to Jamaica, you go to the Bahamas, they don't try to cheat you out of money? The fuck are we talking about this unity shit, man? Miss you with that dumb shit, bro. What are you talking about?
I do agree with Keith. There is a difference. All of our experiences are the same. Us as African American, when these conversations center us, they always get watered down because something else or somebody else is trying to deflect it somewhere else. We need to stay on topic. I do respect the whole Black experience. I do respect it. I respect what Jamaicans go through. But you have to flip it the other way around. Me as an African American man, even though we are the same as far as race, I can't go speak on the Jamaican experience, the Haitian experience, anybody else's experience, because that's just not my lane. We have to address these problems separate so we can get to the bottom of it. That's our problem. We're trying to do it all in one go. We can't do that. So let's focus on the African American experience right now, and then we trickle down to the Black experience as a whole. That's a big problem to correct. The African American in the United States, that's a whole different animal that we're trying to talk about, and it's not the same. We have to stop acting like it's not the same. We have to stop acting like it's the same. We have to. It's the same conversation when people say, "Oh, I don't see, you just don't see color." You're supposed to see the difference so you can address the problems.
But nobody says the same.
Someone sent a CA and said mute Kelly in the comments. I thought y'all muted her for the entire live. I thought she was muted for the entire live.
Unless you got another page that says the same exact name, she was commenting for me earlier after you told them to mute her. I agree with you, Ty. I agree with you 100%. And I think that's what this conversation is about. This conversation is about what's affecting African Americans in this country.
Me, Diamond.
I don't think that.
Okay, my bad. She said I muted Kill, not Kelly. Okay, Kill, baby, you got 5 minutes.
How long? 10? All right, but I'll stay on for 10. After 10, could you drop me though? Because I'm gonna be at work.
Because he's trying to divide the race.
You only got 5 minutes.
Let's just keep the conversation African American, please.
But Ty, you never said.
Let's talk. We don't have to go back and forth. We don't have to go back and forth. Let's just keep it African American, please. I'm not saying that you're wrong.
Not a such
Let's
thing.
just keep
How
it
can
that.
y'all claim
There is a such thing.
African-American? There's
There
no
is a
such
such
thing. How can y'all claim African American, but y'all sitting up here talking about y'all not from Africa or y'all not this and y'all ain't no such thing as no black, ain't no such thing as no white. Let me tell y'all something. Communication is what we missing. How many languages in the human body? Educated folks.
So
how many languages?
So I can go to Africa.
How many languages?
I can go to Africa and say that. I can go to Africa and say I'm black, so I need to know y'all government should be doing this, this, and that because
If you go to
I'm not going in
Africa, how you gonna
somebody.
communicate?
I'm not going in somebody else's home and telling them how they should run their government. I'm
How
a
are
guest.
you going to
I'm a guest.
communicate in an unknown
Because
land?
the
That's literally
If you
all
experience is a
don't
they
know
lot
their
mean.
different. It's
language,
different.
if you
The
don't know the
experience is different.
language of that land, how are you going to
So,
communicate with the
so,
people?
so the
Y'all
body,
don't even know
They
the
know
language
they
in
speak
America.
English. They speak
Y'all
English.
don't
What
even
the
know
hell is you
this.
talking
Ain't
about?
no such thing as English.
in the
Our
human being
language, our
body,
You
true
talking about something
language
else?
was
I'm
taken
trying to
away
say
from
something.
us.
James. Diamond
Ain't
trying to
no
talk.
Jane. Don't holler at me.
Cause Diamond trying to talk. Shut up.
Okay, you shut up.
You
in a
see, we
human
can't
being body,
unite right now.
in a human being body,
Are we
there's
gonna
no
unite?
language, there's chemical
Diamond is trying to
language.
speak.
So you guys, Nerdy paid for her time, y'all. It's Nerdy time. Go ahead, Nerdy.
It's nerdy time. I like how I was saying the same things on this panel, but I was the only one dropped. Thank you, hater. Wow. Anyways, I get it. Y'all try to be in this circle and so inclusive when it comes to black people and from different countries experience the same thing. We can all acknowledge that we have experienced similar things throughout history, but then there's a difference to it. There's some people who are in other countries that know how to speak French. There's other countries that know how to speak Spanish. There's other black folks that know how to speak Spanish, and there's other folks that know how to speak English. That's one difference that I can make. There's other differences we can make too, but that's the biggest thing I know. So I understand y'all want to come into the circle and group us all together and be one big happy family, but it is also okay to distinguish what we went through as of like differently as cultures and as from other countries. That's what y'all don't understand. We're not dealing with the same situation as the same people in Jamaica, in Haiti. They're so different from each other that it's okay to say what y'all going through is what those other people put you through. And that's fine. So I don't understand why we are trying so hard to say that we have to come as one to do this and that. We don't have, it doesn't have to be like that. We went through different histories. Like, we have Black African history. Yes, it might include some other countries, but you're probably going to play a small part into it. A very small part, like how we Americans, I'm not sure about any other people's countries, but y'all country may paint us in a small, different light of a smaller role in y'all history, and it's okay to say that. I don't know why y'all want to group us together, but again, you can't say that voting does not work if you're from a different country and you really don't know how our voting system is. I'm sorry, and to say that the only way to I'm sorry, I know I'm rambling on, but to say that Black Wall Street is going to be another type of success, yes, at that time it was a success, but we have to keep moving. We have too much education going on to keep going back to something that they know they're going to kick us down for again. We got to keep moving forward. You have to have another type of solution, not just the one that somebody else already has. To pick a new one.
Okay. So let me just answer this question. In fact of what my ancestors did, would you guys like to talk about my Haitian ancestors, Jamaican ancestors, or African American ancestors first? We'll start with the Haitian ancestors. From my understanding, the reason why America got independence was because of the assistance of the Haitian immigrants, right? Also, from my understanding, was that Haitian immigrants was actually sending boats to America to come and collect African American people. That's why we have a sector in what was considered Hispaniola at the time, called Samana Americans, still living in.
Abraham Tory is for one trying to unite the old Pan Africa.
I
And
think we're about
he's
to spiral
included the
down.
African American, the
Definitely about to go out of
Caribbean.
control.
We're about to spiral down. I feel like Haitians should get the utmost respect because we are all black. But I do believe that this conversation is about the Black American experience in the United States. Haitians should still get their respect though. I don't know why y'all are disrespecting Haiti up here. I don't know why y'all disrespecting every other countries. We need to stop doing that. We can
Nobody
censor one group of
disrespected 80. When
If you don't feel disrespect, that's on you. But they gotta stop saying, "Well, Haiti ain't doing that." Y'all gotta stop doing that because at the end of the day, we are all black
Okay.
people.
So I'm sorry,
You
Ty.
gotta
Give me a
keep doing
second.
that.
I'm
Go
back.
ahead.
So, in terms of that, if you guys would like me to talk about my Jamaican ancestors as well, we can talk about that, Marcus Garvey and etc. We can talk about my African American ancestors, all right? Because again, I have an African American father. What I find disgusting and deplorable on this panel is that that lady did not say that voting did not matter. She never said that. Somebody came up here and called that lady all types of bitches and hoes. I thought it was protect black women. But when it came to a black immigrant woman, it was disregarded and disrespected. I think Tab was the only one that actually said she actually did not say that, but nobody stood up for her. That's number one. Number two, y'all talked about Candace Owens and etc. I find it extremely funny that we all know that we have coons, a different type of coons in our community. But when it came to the black American coons, is very much honed in on, black immigrant coons is very much honed in on. Boyka sat on this motherfucker panel all motherfucking day and told y'all he was half immigrant, half a black man. And it was, from my understanding, me and a Puerto Rican man that was telling you guys that Boyka was not a black man, in fact. That boy sat on this motherfucking panel every goddamn day and tell y'all how he a coon. So my thing is that I just find it extremely, like when we're having a conversation like that, y'all sat there and honed in on this lady for absolutely no reason. That lady did not say anything wrong, but voting matters.
No, it was him.
But she was the one that got called all bitches and hoes, though. Pickle.
Nobody called her that. Nobody called her
Keith
that.
did. If y'all play the clip back, Keith told that lady to shut up, bitch. I'm not talking to you.
Who said that?
Oh, now we confused. Okay, I'm gonna get that.
I didn't know that. I didn't know I didn't hear that, so I'm sorry if I did.
But we knew it was Let's Talk. She just claimed she thought we were talking to her. We knew it was Let's Talk that said that though. But honestly, I didn't hear Keith's comment a bitch or whatnot.
What did they do? People in the comments saying they missed it. I didn't know somebody called her a bitch.
That too. I was looking at my phone.
See,
I guess
Diamond even said it, so I don't
probably
know.
because we was talking over each other, shit get missed. I don't know.
Yeah,
Keep
I know Let's Talk said that voting doesn't work. That's why I was
Wait a
talking
minute,
about that.
nerdy. Wait a minute. I never said that, not once. Not once. And you can play that shit back. I never said that. Because for one, I wasn't even talking to the lady. I was talking to the man who said that voting didn't matter. I never called nobody a bitch at all. Don't fucking do that. And that's my girl, QL. That's my baby. But don't do that. Don't do that. I've never called that lady a bitch. Never once.
He was standing up for me, in fact, because I said voting matters.
I never called that lady a name at all.
Let's talk.
But I am saying that there are separate experiences. I'm sorry, I'm not going to let somebody that's Jamaican, that has a thick accent that you probably got here in the last 10 to 15 years, tell me that voting does not matter. Not when my ancestors, both sides, not just one side, both sides fought for that shit.
Bro,
We're
you
not
need to
gonna
be
do that.
educated, bro. You need to be educated because you know who's Jamaican James is? Jamaican James
And let
is
me
one of the
ask this
soldiers.
question
Bro,
too.
be quiet,
And let me
bro.
ask this question too. If it's so important to build our communities back, why are y'all not in y'all countries building y'all communities back?
Do you know
Why
that
y'all
Jamaican
over
James?
here?
Do you know that Jamaican James come here in the
I
United
ain't never
States
called
and
that
fight
lady
in the
no bitch.
Civil
We're not
War?
gonna do that.
Do you know that Jamaican James come here in the Civil War?
Sir,
You know
I'm
who
not talking to you
Jamaican?
because you already
Do you-
sound ignorant. I don't have
Do you
time
know?
for that shit.
No, you're ignorant, bro, because you need to learn your history. Jamaican
Joel, you
James
gotta
was a
come back up,
soldier
'cause we
that came from
confused,
Jamaica to fight in the Civil War. Look it up, Jamaican James.
I
You're
know
telling me
Keith
that
ain't calling no woman no bitch
that
for
you're
no
saying
reason.
that there's no Jamaican that come here and fight, but in the Civil War, Jamaican James
We
came
over
here and
you.
fight.
You got another situation.
When the lady said, I never said that voting mattered, you said, shut up, bitch. What are we talking about? And then what? And then you're saying that why we're not back in our countries building our own country. Well, the reason why we're not in our countries building our own country is because of white supremacy tarnishing and destroying our countries to get land and resources for America. So when we're talking about the black experience, to be honest with you, I don't even know why the other black immigrants decided to come up here and even have a conversation about this. But when we're talking about the black experience and we're talking about how it actually affects all of us, and white imperialism, it affects all of us. That was the conversation, because at the end of the day, we're still living in America as well. So when voting rights affects, it does not just specifically affects just African American, the African American community. It affects Black American, it affects the Black experience entirely. So the lady said voting mattered. I didn't even hear the other guy. I didn't even hear the other guy talking because I had stopped talking.
QL babes,
Yes,
respectfully,
Kate.
I never called that lady a bitch. I never told her to shut up, bitch. I never said anything like that. I never said that. I never said that. I
Keith,
never
wasn't that
ever
you on
said
the
that.
top? Okay. All right, Keith.
I never said that. And you
Okay,
know,
Keith.
I'm gonna speak to you with some respect because I love you. But like, I never said that. I never called that lady a bitch. For one, she came up and said that voting matters. It was the man, it's the man next to you that says something about voting don't matter. And I don't care if it's in the context of building your community or not. I don't want anybody to ever say that voting don't matter. If voting did not matter, Republicans would not be working overtime to stop us from voting.
I 100% agree with. That's why when y'all was getting on pods, I didn't have a problem with that, and that's why y'all have seen me on this app go after Dad Boy. Y'all have seen me on this app go after pods. Y'all have seen me on this app go after a lot of people who sat on this very panel, who now pretending like they didn't sit it. It was telling y'all to vote for Trump instead of Kamala. And I remember So when
And it
y'all
wasn't
going after
even,
them,
and this don't even just go back to Kamala. This goes back to Hillary Clinton. The damage was done in his first term. The way he stacked the deck, the way he stacked that Supreme Court, he stacked that in his first term. And now here we are in his second term, and they've overturned voting rights, which is something that is very dear to me because my family is from America. Like both sides of my family, I can go back to 1761 on both sides of my family. One 1761, another one 1790. And I'm sure I could go back further, but there's no records if y'all understand how records go for Black people.
yes, I do.
So can I ask you a
Like
question?
this is just very dear to me. But I
Can I ask
like
you a question?
QL, I did not call that lady no bitch.
Can I ask you a question? Do you know what the USCT is? Do you know what
Please,
the,
just you know what? Let me shut the fuck up.
Here we go, man.
Because
Keep
you're
going.
the
That's
reason
it,
why
man.
He was the one
we're in this
that said
motherfucker.
that.
I don't even know why you came up because this was not a conversation about specific. Let me shut the fuck up. I just need to know how to just shut up.
QL, do you see what we saying though, QL? Do you see what you're saying? Me
I
as a
do understand what
non-Haitian
you're
man,
saying, but I feel like
I'm not going to overpower a Haitian conversation. You see what I'm saying? Even though I'm Black, I'm not going to, because I don't know enough. I don't have the educational background. I don't have the physical experience to walk with what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? That doesn't mean what I went through doesn't matter, but I'm not going to step over a conversation that has something to do with Haitians if I'm not Haitian. You see what I'm saying?
correct, but there's a way that you go about it. The way that you guys are saying things like why y'all not back in y'all country fixing shit. Like the reason why we're not back in our country is because of the same shit that's fucking you guys up here in America is the same shit that's fucking us over there too. The way that y'all
And QL,
saying
I don't agree with
like
that, and I
the way
apologize on
that
their
y'all
behalf.
even in the comment section, some like y'all I don't know. I don't know. Let me get turned down.
I don't agree with
Wait a
it,
minute.
QL,
But
and
my
I am
point in
sorry that
saying
stuff
that
was
was
said.
to my point in saying that was to let's talk when he said that we should be building our communities, right? So if you're saying that voting don't matter if you're not building your community, then why are you not building your community? You have a thick accent, like you literally. It's not like you got generations here. QL, respectfully, like
I am in the
you're
United States.
from
I've been in the
here.
United States since I'm 19 years old. I'm a United States citizen.
And guess what?
By
And you can
voting,
be a
I
citizen,
can vote.
and
Are
I
you gonna let me
respect that.
talk? You're
But you
talking to me,
still was
but you don't want
born
to
in
let me
another
talk.
country.
You don't want to let me
So to
talk,
tell
right?
us that
Do you know?
voting don't
Do you
matter
know,
in the
bro?
respect
You
of
know,
us not building our community, you're not
bro,
building
you know
yours.
what the USCT
Respectfully.
is? The USCT is made up of Black soldier from the Caribbean, from 80s, from Jamaica. You guys you need to learn and study. That came here and fight. That came here and fight in the Civil War. Do you know that? The USCT.
That's why we have
Do y'all
buffalo
remember that? Do
Forcibly, they
y'all?
were forced
Yeah,
to do
Buffalo
that. They
Soldier.
didn't come
There's a
with
guy
Remember the
named
them.
Buffalo
Jamaican.
Soldier? Yeah.
Can I
Yeah.
finish?
But
There's a guy named Jamaican James was the leader of that army, right? So you're telling me that, well,
child.
So you
But that's
saying
why we have
that
Buffalo
we did
Soldier.
not come here, and
I'm gonna
we
drop
as a
down.
Caribbean people did not come here in the United States
All
and
right.
ever fight for
All
your
right.
freedom. So we have no
Right.
say in anything. I understand that your ancestor.
Hold on,
Hello.
rich girl.
I understand that your
Hold on, talk.
ancestor
Hold on,
go
talk.
through a different
Hold on,
struggle.
talk. 1 second, y'all. Hold on, everybody. Hold on, please. Nerdy played for Nerdy Time again. Go ahead, Nerdy.
Hi, it's nerdy time again. You using that one man and saying that he fought for the civil rights and whatnot. Don't act like it was for his own benefit. Please, most
Man, it's not a
people.
one man.
Nerdy time. Goodbye. Goodbye. Nerdy time. It's nerdy time. If you want your own nerdy time, pay up. Most of Black Americans, Black people that fought in the Civil War to gain our freedom were forced to do that. They were lied upon to say that they were going to be free, but guess what? They really weren't. Were they? We weren't even free when the North won that war. My thing is that I get it, QL. I get what you mean that we are going through the same thing as each other. But the problem is that those oppressors from Haiti and Jamaica, they went back home. They went back to their home country and left y'all alone. We're still living in the same country as the oppressors that oppressed our ancestors, that took our rights away and whatnot, and enslaved us. We still living with those same type of people. They went back home. They've been back to France. They went back to England. They went back all those other places that they colonized. Spain. They went back to their home country and made it thrive and left y'all to fend for yourselves. That's what y'all don't understand.
So my
it's still nerdy time. It's still nerdy time. It's still nerdy time. It's still nerdy time. It's still nerdy time.
Damn.
Pay for it. Pay for it. God damn, y'all always got a problem with nerdy time. Pay for it, ho. Pay for it, hoes. How about that? I'm so sick of y'all talking about I'm wrong.
If I had grandmas and granddaddies and family, I could pay for it.
No, you ain't got $2 to your name.
Hold on, y'all. Wait 1 second. She paid for her time, y'all. Y'all gotta respect that. Go ahead, Nerdy.
Fucking hell. If y'all want y'all own time to talk, y'all can talk about that. But my thing is that we still went through this different things though. You know what? I'm done. God damn it. Y'all made me lose track. I hate when y'all do that shit.
Some American or Jamaican descent, their ancestors. I don't know if y'all knew that. Some Americans
Listen, I just want to say that y'all come over here to our country, regardless of us being on the same, fighting for the same things or not. Why do y'all get over here from y'all countries and then y'all want to other y'allself? Y'all get over here and y'all like, I'm not Black. I'm not one of them. Why do y'all do that when y'all get over here? So
I've
to
been
me,
Black since
y'all not
1804,
our
so I
motherfucking
don't.
friends for real? Y'all not our friends for real?
I
Y'all
just
don't want
want
nobody to mistake y'all as one of us.
You're
I'm
making
sorry,
things up.
Nerdy. I just
Do you
want to
know
say
that
that
there's
that's what,
I'm not making no
18,000
shit up. It's a whole bunch of y'all that don't like to
Mom,
get mistaken as one of us as a Black American.
you guys still
again,
don't
I've
want to
been
give
Black
us
since
you
1804.
guys still don't want to give us the
Nerdy, I want
sorry,
to
go
say
ahead.
this. I just feel like that's where the conversation needs to be had because our oppressors never went home. Our oppressors is still in Haiti, traumatizing us and terrorizing us and making sure that we do not succeed. So our oppressors never went home. That's why I say, like, I feel like when we're having this conversation where we're trying to divide ourselves, there needs to actually be had a conversation where we actually tell each other the truth of what we actually experience in America and in our countries, because the way the miscommunication is being had where y'all think that we was over here living in coconuts and our oppressors is still not with us and terrorizing the fuck out of us, that's not true. Just like in America, I know that the things that they put on the TV and show to other Black immigrants is also not true as well. So that's why I say, like, there needs to be an actual conversation, but I feel like the
Y'all
reason
got
why
colonized by different people. What are we talking
Y'all,
about?
There's
Hold on
18.
1 second, y'all. Auntie Pearl, they paid to meet you for 5 minutes, babe. You got 5 minutes.
There's
They
18,000.
didn't start that though. I agree with your statement, but they didn't start that division though.
Hey, so y'all not
there's
listening to
18.
Let Talk. Y'all not listening to him, bro. If it wasn't for the Jamaicans and the Jamaican fighters and Haitian fighters, it wouldn't be no Black America. That's how far we came from
There's
one thing to the next.
18,000.
What
Can I
is
say
this?
this? Can I say this? There's
James, what the
18.
hell you
There's
talking
18.
about?
Can I say this?
Okay,
There's
and again,
18,000.
excuse
Listen,
me,
There's
sir.
Y'all
18.
got James
That's
on y'all
listen.
side, so
All
y'all better
y'all
be proud
talk,
of
no,
me.
no, 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 no,
all
no, no, no,
y'all
no.
talk, all
What,
y'all
I'm
talking,
sorry,
but
James, but
y'all
that's
giving out wrong information.
infactual. That is
That's not
infactual.
in fact. I let
That
y'all
is.
talk. I let
Listen,
y'all
one
talk.
thing I'm not
I
gonna
let
do.
y'all talk.
What?
Let
No,
me
James.
talk.
I'm
Let
sorry.
me
No,
talk.
that's a
Let me
lie.
talk.
No,
I don't
James, that's
care.
a
Let me
lie.
talk, sweetheart.
No, James, that's a
Well, let
lie.
it be a lie. Let me talk. Let
But
it be
that's
a
a
lie. Let me
lie.
talk.
Okay, fine. Go ahead.
Like I just said, if y'all knew y'all history, if y'all went to school and be educated like y'all say y'all are, y'all would know just because they was fighters doesn't mean y'all say, oh, well, they went back to their country. A lot of y'all house niggas stayed. They wanted y'all to leave too. Y'all
This
stayed.
is the same Negro that leaves
Hold on,
on first
Nerdy.
grade
Hold
level.
on, Nerdy and James. Hold on. Boss man paid for his time to talk. Go ahead, boss man.
Okay, I want to say this right quick. Like what I spoke to earlier, y'all doing that. Y'all proving my point. Y'all doing everything what I spoke to earlier about going back and forth on comparison. Y'all fussing over experience. That's what they want y'all to do. They want black people to fuss over experience and forget about the shit that they done to the world. That's what I spoke to. I did not compare. I did not say anything about goddamn. I know about the difference. I did not compare what South America, the Caribbean, Africa went through with the colonialism. I spoke to y'all are doing what they want. Just like when that mud duck came here with her digital tears. Y'all doing what? Now the whole conversation is about the experience of black people around the world instead of talking about voting and this foolishness that Let's Talk say, talking about voting don't matter. Voting does matter. Because the problem is a lot of communities don't stay involved. When y'all send politicians to these darn seats, y'all don't stay on their ass. Y'all like, oh man, we got our first black mayor. We got our first state senator. But you don't stay on their ass. You don't stay sending emails and stuff. And then you wanna bring up Black Wall Street, Forsyth, Georgia, a lot of cities that had black communities, but y'all forget the political process was involved. Like Black Wall Street, the majority of the property was owned by two black men. Guess what? They had their own council within that community. They own elected official. It wasn't official through the government, but they elected their own officials to keep the city running. Because we know how to organize and run our own cities. Because they voted those people in. We have our own community. Voting matters. That's what I spoke to. And y'all doing exactly, hush your mouth, I pay for my shit. And the problem is, God darn it, y'all doing, like I said, y'all doing what I say y'all doing right now. It's not about comparison and experience, it's about being involved when you get down to that voting booth. You stay on their ass. When you send those motherfuckers to that goddamn seat, goddamn it, you like, hey, what the fuck you doing? How come we ain't getting no money to this district? What's going on? I seen you got that new Bentley down the street, but why the hell our damn sidewalk at? You getting sold out by the goddamn folks? You gotta stay on their ass. That's how them folk get what they want. When that goddamn orange-faced mud duck said, here's what I'm gonna do in 2025 project. Guess what? They stayed on his ass to get it done. No mud duck said, you better stick to what you better undermine these black folk. You better do what we say or we're gonna get you out of there. But when we send people up there, y'all have your little party, have fun, then you forget about it. You don't stay on their ass. That's how you get change. You got to stay on their ass. If they ain't doing what you want, you get them out of there and put somebody else in there, or you run for office and you get in there and you don't sell out either because they going to stay on your ass too. That's how it go. You got to stay involved. Because at the end of the day, running around here comparison whoever, everybody helped whoever. Did y'all know Chicago used to be owned by Haiti? And it was stolen by American government? Did y'all know Louisiana Purchase was owned by Haiti? And they was getting slaves. They were getting slaves. They were getting slaves out of Louisiana. And then when they fought the Spanish and the French, Haiti fought the Spanish and the French, and they split it up. Because Napoleon, a lot of what went down in the Caribbean, a lot went down in America. God darn it, we all fought colonialism. We all fought it. But y'all want to go back and forth on the history of who did better, who better than this. Y'all giving them what they want. We all have a history of dealing with these mud ducks.
So I love how people use what I said and
Somebody
twist it
said that
around.
Boss Man was
Can I
lying.
finish? Can I say something, man? Because
The
this guy
French
called
had
said what I said.
Louisiana,
This
not
guy,
Haiti.
this guy said.
The French
This
did
guy
not
said what I
have
said.
Louisiana.
Chicago was founded by Haiti.
So this guy
So whoever
was
said
this
that
guy.
Boss Man was lying, they lying. Do your
So
history,
this,
you right?
so this guy,
That was
I like
incorrect.
how you guys flip what I said. I said voting did not matter unless we are voting for our own black community, like Black Wall Street. So stop using what I said and twist it out in your own word. Say what I said. And number two,
It's founded by Haitians.
the history is very important because you're saying, like the lady before, Nicole was saying that what did Jamaican, what did we do to help fight for freedom? But it's 18,000 ULCT soldier, makeup of Caribbean soldier that came here and fight for civil war. That included Jamaican, that included 80s, that included those people. I studied this stuff. So if you're going to tell me that what I'm saying is wrong, then prove to me that is wrong. And I said, Jamaican James was the leader of that army.
The majority African American
Buffalo soldiers. And that's what they were called, Buffalo
And they're
soldiers.
talking like we don't know nothing, that we don't know history, that we don't study stuff. You know what I mean? I appreciate that the experience is different. Yes, the American ancestor, their experience is different from us. But at the end of the day, they are these monkey or whatever you want to call them is gonna treat us the same.
I think
Not
what they're
because
saying is that it was insensitive of you to bring up that and say that it was. I don't understand. Listen, I just want to say this. The whole Black American thing that you guys stated that it is for us to be sitting over here having an oppression of Olympics about who had the better oppression is just disgusting to me. That's number one. Number two, to sit here and say that Black Americans will not exist because of if it wasn't for Haitians and Jamaicans, that is the most disgusting statement that was stated on this here panel. That's disgusting because then that's an erasure on my father's lineage. We talk about the Black American experience before doing slavery, but we don't even talk about it post-slavery, and we don't even talk about it in the year of 2026. We're sitting over here talking about how our the voting rights was stripped away from us.
Hold
But
on,
now,
chat it up. They muted you for 5 minutes, honey. Sorry.
I just got one
No,
thing to say,
can I
Dime.
just
I
say
just got
this?
one thing to
I-
say, Dime. I just got one thing to say. The fact that we so fucking lost, we call ourselves black. Find out who the fuck y'all really is. Y'all ain't black. That ain't no fucking race. That ain't shit. That shit null and void. Find out where y'all really come from, big dog.
Well,
Y'all
I'm
ain't
glad
no
you
fucking
have the.
black
I'm
Americans.
glad you know you have the privilege to know what your family line and history is, but not everybody has that privilege. My thing is that we're not having an oppression Olympics here. We're all saying that we all went through some type of oppression that looks different from others. That's what I don't get. Nobody's having an oppression Olympics here. Nobody's saying that. What you're saying, it looks different. I'll go mute.
Time in these conversations, the Black American
So
experience gets
Radiant, hold on,
dismissed.
Radiant,
I'm
baby.
sorry.
Hold on, Radiant. Unmute her. Okay, chat it up, honey. Radiant just unmuted you. You can come off mute.
And a lot of times in this conversation, the Black American experience gets dismissed or made marginal. Like it's like we really ain't did enough. Like when we have these conversations.
Hold on, Pickle Rick. Hold on. They paid to unmute chat. Go ahead, chat.
Oh Lord, my bad.
I will agree with Pickle in that. I feel like this was a conversation that should have. I think that's one of the things that we need to learn is that when this didn't have. I understand y'all trying to assist, but y'all made the situation worse, and now we're sitting over here fighting and having an oppression Olympics about things that did not that shit we shouldn't be fighting about. Again, we talk about. We're on here having we're having an oppression Olympics about who had the better oppression. Again, the African American people just told you several times that what you stated was insensitive, and you continue to sit on the panel and still became insensitive. It's like we sit here and I don't know what it is. Like You heard them say that's insensitive, and you continue to do it. Like, what are we're talking about? And then I came up here and said that's what some of the things that y'all saying to the Black immigrant community is insensitive. And y'all sat there and did it again. Y'all just don't respect each other. It is what it is. My thing is that the conversation should have stayed with African American people, because at the end of the day, African American people are the ones who fought for the rights to vote for this in this country. A lot of the benefits that we received in this country is because due to the African American community. Period.
No, we were talking about African Americans though. I'm thinking that we were talking about African Americans until Royal came up and said something about Jamaica. That's how the conversation got even diverse.
She didn't.
No, she did not. And that's the problem.
Yeah, she didn't come up and say anything about Jamaica. It was just her accent.
Exactly.
It was just the accent of him and then the accent of her. But we were talking about how it affects us as Black people. But she didn't say anything about Jamaica. It was their accent, and that's what set everybody off.
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad somebody is being honest. She never said that though.
I'm gonna go back and rewatch it.
Exactly. Thank you.
Prove my point. Ancestors fought too, and y'all got mad because she said our ancestors fought. And a lot of y'all sitting up here got mad at that lady when she was telling the truth. And y'all talking about experience. None of you Gen X people have no type of experience when it comes to slavery, going through something, trying to get through something, or being took from somebody taken from you. So I don't understand why one situation, because this is America, home of the free land of the people, where you got blacks, white, Chinese, Haitian, Jamaicans, every race up in this big old thing that we all trying to live upon. So I don't even understand why y'all trying to make that a big deal. The bigger problem is communicating with the people that y'all are on the land with, so y'all can come to a better solution on how to keep the land and keep y'all DNA going.
The problem is, as well, is...
Can I say something?
Oh, go ahead. Well, I'm sorry. I'm just going to say this right quick. The conversation was about voting rights and political talk. And Just Talk came over here and did what he wanted to do. And like I'm going to reiterate what I said. Y'all doing what certain folks will come up here and disrupt a conversation. When he came up there and said those things, throwing y'all off, now y'all bickering over what he wanted y'all to do. It was about voting. When he came up and talking about, vote don't matter, and then he started throwing out the darn Black experience and comparison, it threw everybody off. We won't be talking about these voting issues, what's going on in Louisiana. With they try to take a man's position. He won. And they try to take that man's position right in his goddamn face. And it took a judge to halt the damn council members and the governor. The governor don't like the man because the man fought the system, did almost 20-something years in prison that he didn't do, got out, and tried to get reparations from the state. And the governor threatened that man, saying, if you continue to try to get this money, I'm going to find a way to put you back in jail. He won the clerk's seat, and then they try to take it from him. And then you go to Tennessee. With Tennessee, they rolled back the voting laws. So now they want to gut the 14th Amendment so they could deport American citizens of melanin skin. Y'all ain't looking at this stuff, but y'all want to fuss over and over about some Black experience. We are experiencing the foolishness. But y'all go ahead down. Man, this is crazy.
I want to correct it.
So can I say something?
I was talking about the new people, not Gen X. My fault about Gen X.
So two things can be true at the same time, boss man. And as a whole of us having this conversation, again, we love when we have this conversation. We come and we talk to us about the things that we say that are, I guess, xenophobia or those things. But we cannot ignore the fact. We cannot ignore the fact that. We cannot ignore the fact that there are literally foreigners from all these brown and Black countries that are fighting against us right now, saying that we don't deserve reparations. We don't do this. They're helping them take away the rights. So a lot of what you said is true, but there are the very same foreigners who are taking away from us, who are fighting against us. So two things can be true at the same time. I I think we need to have the conversation. I just feel like it don't have to be all the insults and the oppression Olympics. I don't agree with that. But we do need to have the conversation and stop acting like there are not these same people that y'all say we shouldn't be talking about because they are part of us who are literally fighting against us.
But damn, I agree with you. We got foreign coons. I say it. We got foreign coons and stepping fetches too. We got to fight against them too. Just like the damn coons and stepping fetches we have over here, we got to fight against the foreign coons too. They brainwashed too.
I don't think it's the oppression
my bad.
Olympics. I think it's the fact that we're still going through. We're still going through the bullshit at a time when a lot of foreigners that look like us are horribly horrified when they are mistaken to be a Black American. So I think that's what's going on here. Some of them really hate to be mistaken to be one of us. This shit is still happening. They're oppressing our rights and shit right in front of us. We're still going through, y'all.
That's the truth. But I don't even think it's a foreigner's fault. I don't think it's nobody's fault but our own fault. If we got breath and wind and everything to get up every day to get on this motherfucker and do what we doing right here, then that's our fault. Y'all keep saying vote this and vote that. I'm agreeing with Potsdam. Voting ain't shit. You got to think about how many times that we don't vote, and because one black man got in office in centuries, he was supposed to do this and he was supposed to do that. No. Nigga, it's all type of damn presidents done been here, and we done been sodomized.
Hold on? Can we talk about what voting does?
No, can I talk what I want to talk about?
Yeah, let's talk about what voting does, because y'all
Let's talk about what voting does. Y'all don't even know what voting does.
When I'm
Y'all don't know what voting does. Y'all don't know what it does.
All these
Y'all don't know what it does.
that came up that made laws to lynch us, unalive us, build these prisons for us, and y'all still say this voting shit matters. Y'all still
But y'all the same people that don't do anything to change that either. What you're doing is not effective either. So that's what I don't understand. You're actually worse off than anybody else.
Another conversation. This is another conversation where two things can be right again, because I do understand and I do agree with Hellcat, but I also do understand and agree with Potts. I don't know if y'all think y'all can understand and agree with two things at the same time, but you can, because I do agree with Potts. I do feel like to a certain extent the government that we looking at today is not the same government that our ancestors voted and fought for. It's not. The same rights that our ancestors voted for, I don't believe that is what we're fighting for today. I don't believe it. I believe Republican, Democrat, Independent, they all the same coin. They all the same. I don't think any of them, when they get in that seat, do they really care about the people, or do they care about their individual selves and what their families are going to benefit from? I don't disagree with Hellcat, and I don't disagree with Potts when it comes to this voting conversation.
But this is why voting matters.
Hold on,
Voting
y'all.
matters.
Hold on.
I'm sorry,
Just
Dad.
because I take a breath, damn. I vote because somebody fought for the right for me to vote. But do I really think it matters? No, I don't.
Voting matters because of policies.
Yeah, but voting matters.
Nobody on earth has ever said that voting was going to get us out of this oppression, because the system is not made for us. But the policies, I'm still speaking, James. I'm still speaking.
I don't care, you cut me off.
Policies is what help y'all. Policies is what help James. Policies is what help y'all. When our taxes are being allocated certain type of ways, that's policies.
Policy don't help James.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Policy helps James.
Your Section 8 was a policy, James.
No.
Thank you, Rick. It's a policy.
Miss Good, honey, who was that for, babe?
Probably me. Because they don't like the truth. But
I'm gonna say this because a lot of times, James.
Can I finish, boss man?
Oh, go ahead. I thought you finished.
No, my bad. But these are policies.
Wait, did she say who? Did she say who yet?
Go ahead, Diamond.
I'm just waiting for her to tell me who.
I ain't see her say nothing yet.
She say, well, these are policies. The way your taxes are being allocated, policies. The way your neighborhoods look the way they look, policies. The way the education your kids are getting, policies locally too. The policies is what we need to vote for. It's not an end all be all. We're not voting ourselves out of oppression. We live in a country that literally does not want us to succeed. But there are people that look like us, people that have the same agendas as us, that are running for presidency. That they can't just get us out of our oppression. They can't. The country's not made for that. But they can push little things that can help people like you and people like anybody. Insulin being cheap, that's a policy. When Obama made healthcare cheap, that's a policy. Vote for policies. That's it. You can still fight these same things simultaneously. You can vote while also being boots on the ground and doing whatever. But the problem that we're having is y'all are only doing half the fucking work. Y'all saying doing boots on the ground, and y'all the main motherfuckers that benefit from the government and these policies. That's what don't make sense. Pot's talking about some don't drink water and don't eat food and shit like that, and you're not around here starving. You doing the same shit. So it's hypocritical from y'all. Y'all the same people that participate in this shit, telling us not to participate in it. Like James, you're the number one fucking customer when it comes to the government, but you're telling us not to participate.
You ain't nothing but a jigaboo.
The
Shut
fuck
up,
is you talking
jigaboo.
about? If the government didn't exist, you wouldn't exist. They're raising you.
Jigaboo.
The
Look at my
fuck?
daddy
They're
raising
raising
me,
you.
nigga. I got a
It
father.
makes no sense.
I got a father.
Hey, I'm gonna say this.
Young man, I got a daddy. I got a daddy that supports me even while he's not living. Dumbass boy.
Nigga, we your daddy. We
No,
support
the
you. We your
government
daddy.
you know
supports you. Your daddy can't do
Nigga, we
nothing
your
from
daddy.
underground.
And these
Hey,
policies
before y'all
that you
start,
so-called talking
before
about.
y'all start calling each other names, I'm gonna say this right quick. The thing about it is, I hear people say it all the time. What the voter do? The issue is like when LBJ had a conversation with King. Got there, it was one simple line he told King: "Make me do it." It goes back to the politicians. The politicians that you send in the office, you got to make them do it. You have to stay involved. A lot. It goes down to action. You can't just go and vote and then forget about it because they're gonna do what they want. You got to stay involved. You got to make them move the policies that you want for your community, for your state. It take action. You cannot forget about it. You got to send emails, make those phone calls. It's an app that you can download that tells you every district, every person, every politician, and you can send emails directly through that app to that politician, right to their office. You can, because they cannot delete those emails, they cannot delete those calls because goddamn is recorded into the United States Library of Congress. Everything that goes up there is recorded. You got to be an actor. You got to make them do it.
Royal is sleep
Royal
now.
snoring, Diamond.
Well, at the end of the
That's
day,
royal.
the reason Malcolm X got unalive because Gaddafi, when he went over to Mega, Gaddafi was finna get American the body to reduce itself, not reduce itself, but to find itself, and they unalive Malcolm X as soon as he got back to the American land because he was finna transfer the original body back into itself based on they meeting.
What the hell?
James, can I ask you a
Anyway,
question, James?
And y'all
can
sitting here
I say
saying
this? Can I say this before
Can I
you
ask you a
go?
question, James?
Okay, I'm
No,
gonna talk
people.
after this.
I don't listen, boy. Go talk to
Why I
your
gotta be a
wife.
boy? I just want to ask a question, bro.
Not too much
I
on
ain't
people.
Oh,
disrespect
my
you.
fault, Pickle. Hey, my fault, Pickle. I ain't know that was you, man. I'm getting so
Uh,
much disrespect on this mug. I ain't know it was you, bro.
quick question: do you receive?
We have been waiting on you. What did you say, Twinkie? Who was the mute for? I've been waiting for a long time. I've been looking at the comments. We didn't see what you said. Thank you, Tiffany, honey. What did you say, Twinkie? Who was the mute for? We have been waiting.
I receive death benefits from my daddy. I do not receive government benefits.
It's
You want to
James
see
for
my
40
paperwork?
days and 40 nights. It was for James until they figured out
So
we
you
had
don't
money.
get
I
Section
already
8
knew. I already knew. I go.
food
James,
I
you
go.
stamps?
got
I
5
go,
minutes.
miss.
James, you got 5 minutes.
Okay, thank y'all.
I love
I,
you, girl.
He receives it, Pickle. That's why we his father. He better get us something on Father's Day too.
James,
That's why he wanted to be up here
you
disrespectful all the
collect
damn
Social
time.
Security. You collect Social Security from your father, right? Since he's passed on, you have to understand that there were policies that were voted on to even allow you to collect that. Your food stamps, your Section 8. God damn it, it was even a policy voted on for you to pay the taxes on your car every year.
Miss
Voting
Good, who was that
works.
for? Okay, who was that for?
And these are policies. Policies. Vote for
Miss
policies, y'all.
Good, who was that for?
That was for James.
Okay, because we was waiting in the comments for you to say something, honey. We have been waiting the whole time. I ain't been watching.
Yeah. I'm tired of hearing him. Yeah, drop him, please.
It sounds like they down there. Somebody they filtered the comments because it seems like everybody's talking about James and they not letting y'all see the comments.
That was gonna be my point. Like, you can't hate voting for policy and then use policies. Like, I don't understand. Like, if they don't vote, they could cut some of those certain policies that you use every day, whether it's food stamps, Section 8, whatever. So that's just kind of diabolical to me, James.
Policies would give a lot of these places funding. It gives a lot of these places fundings. What Potts and James think is that we're supposed to vote and they're just going to let us leave and give us our own big ass country and we're going to be running that shit. That's not what's going to happen. That's why education matters.
And so let me ask you this, Todd. Do you think Potts is wrong when he talk about the money aspect of it? Do you think he's wrong when he talks about that? Because there's some things that he say that I do agree with. With us having the power of spending behind us, we don't put it in the right place. For example, if that's the case, how that money was raised in. So that's why I say I think you can agree. I mean, Lord Jesus, my mind is going. Never mind.
But in the same factor, what exactly is he putting his financials in to help and better his community? And like it's like he ridicules us for not doing what our people in the past have done for us, our ancestors have done for us or whatnot. But he has not set any type of examples when it comes to him. He always used somebody else's success and not his own. Yeah, I would understand more if he's like, I got this going on, I got that going on, and if you'd like to help me, of course, I'm okay, cool. Whatever's working, maybe I should work it in my community too. But nothing comes out his mouth when it comes to what exactly he is doing for his community when he said these finances are not spent on his community also. That's what all I'm asking for.
So
Nobody's saying any type of solution. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not that I don't like the messenger. It's that you're not saying everything that we need to hear for us to follow your lead. You get what I'm saying? You're only giving the part where you're ridiculing us, but not saying exactly what you're doing and how we can follow you in your footsteps.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but every time somebody comes up here and tell y'all what they doing in their community, y'all call them scammers, y'all call them frauds, y'all say they lying, y'all say they trying to get money. So a lot of people ain't gonna come up here and really tell y'all what they doing in their community. So I won't say he ain't. I won't say he. Hold on, Nerdy. I won't say he ain't doing. I won't say he ain't doing nothing because I don't know what he doing. But
he withhold his vote. He withhold his vote. Didn't Ice Cube say that too? Potts withhold his vote. That's what he doing.
But Dad, the problem I have with him is he doesn't want to subscribe to society norms while he's participating in society. Like the whole conversation. Remember when he was telling us to not pay our rent, and I said, okay, well, are you paying your rent? I'm paying my rent. What? And we was in Corey's line. Like it's shit like that. Yeah, y'all need to stop eating food, and we need to stop paying for water, and we need to stop doing this, doing that. Okay, but you got a bottle of water in your hand. That doesn't make sense to me.
And he's going to the grocery store
excessive.
to buy all them goddamn fruits and shit he be juicing.
Yeah, he be telling us to grow our own garden. He be telling us to grow our own garden. You don't got
the
no
nigga exaggerates. His message be good, but he exaggerates too much, and he doesn't walk that same thing. The same way y'all be saying, let's get on the ground and start fighting these governments. Y'all can't even fight. Y'all not even out here doing that. Y'all don't even have nothing to buy a firearm with. So how are you going to be out here boots on the ground and you can't even do that?
Pots, they said show us that you ain't paying your rent. Pots, they said come up here and show us that you ain't paid your rent.
He said if we all just withhold our black dollars and not pay rent, not pay no utilities, not pay nothing, they're going to suffer. And then he had paid his rent and his electricity. Nigga, what?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
They did that shit in Italy.
They be exaggerating what they be saying sometimes, and I'll be like, y'all participate in the same system that everybody else is and whatnot, but y'all ridicule us and talk about how we as black people are not just doing for our community, but y'all participate in the same thing or even doing less than what we are. What?
Sound like everybody gonna be homeless besides Potts. That's what I hear from that shit. Everybody gonna be homeless besides Potts, and he gonna be laughing at us. Boy, bye. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Nigga, give me a real solution, a real one.
Hey y'all.
You know what? Let's ask Diamond. Diamond, you pay your rent? You better not pay your rent. Don't pay your rent, Diamond. As
Diamond
as
got
the leader, don't
mortgage
pay your
now.
rent.
I pay my rent. I pay my rent.
Ah,
My
see.
mortgage.
Diamond got mortgage now. She a big
No,
dog.
I have rent. I have rent.
Rent, mortgage, you need a roof over your head. But I do want to say I am proud that it didn't go all the way to hell. I was a little nervous, but I'm glad that y'all was able to pull it back a little bit. I was a little nervous, but I think a lot of people have a lot of good points. When Deb asked the question, hey, can two things be right at the same time? Absolutely. I think that's what gets us in these pickles. I think we get really focused on one way, right? If the goal is to make Black and brown people win, it's like going to a party. If Dad was like, no, I feel comfortable taking the street route and I feel comfortable taking the highway route, but we still going to the same party. She like, wait, based on my car, based on how I drive, I feel comfortable driving the street route. Some people don't like taking highway. We get so focused on which route to take that we never get to the destination, y'all. Like some people are like boots on the ground. They want to help. They want to participate. They want to volunteer and they want to door knock. Other people are like, no, I vote. I'm a policy person, but I'm gonna put money behind whatever y'all doing. You could do all the things. That's the problem. We can't focus on one solution. Like we can't. That's the problem. We can't focus on one segment either. We tried it, right? We talked about all of the towns that were burnt down there. Black people built their own. Rosewood, Seneca Village, up in Georgia. Like it's so many towns that have done it. But where are they today? They are gone. What happened? They changed laws, changed policies, put highways through it. We need political power and financial power, right? We need to spend with us. We do. But we also need voting and policies that continue putting resources in our communities. All of the things we have to do. It's not going to be easy, but we can't just say focus on one thing. And that's pretty much what I have to say. I think that's pretty much it. I just think we can't get
Thank you.
focused
You
on
summed
one
it up.
way.
You summed it up real good. That's what I was trying to say. Thank you.
We focusing on no, we should only take the street route. We should only take the street route. We gotta take the street route and the highway route. Bitch, we might have to ride a bike. Like everything.
Okay.
These people not playing with us.
Fab, did you just say bitch?
I'm sorry. I do cuss.
I don't think I ever heard you cuss.
I cuss in the car when I be yelling for and against y'all in the car. But these conversations are passionate.
Miss Fab, can you speak on the gerrymandering that just took place?
Oh my God.
Okay, y'all have a good day. I'm gonna be listening.
No, I don't. I mean, again, if you didn't think voting mattered, it sounds old and cliche, but they wouldn't try so hard to make voting as difficult as it is. In Georgia, they cut back our how many days we get for early voting, right? Early voting was 30 days. Now they cutting it down to 2 weeks. They cut down your voting places, right? Then they said was no souls on Sunday, right? Souls to the polls on Sunday. They was doing it in Georgia. After church, you would go. I mean, they're doing everything they can to dilute the vote. And so gerrymandering is another tactic that people do to dilute your vote. They call it packing or redistricting. So what they do is they'll dilute your vote, right? As a Black community, during the second part of the Civil Rights Act, it said, hey, we need equal representation. You know, we have to make sure that Black people, particularly because we are the ones that were disenfranchised through slavery, Black Americans. So they said, well, we need to make sure that their vote matters. We need to create districts where the people can represent them. And so what the gerrymandering does is they carve up the maps to put either Black people all in one district, right? That's one way they could do it. They say, okay, well, all 33% of you or all 40% of you are only going to be in one district, right? That means you only get one representative. The rest of the state will be spread out and put in different districts and given more representation. that's when people say, well, now the white vote matters more because you have more representation, especially in rural and southern states. Then they'll say that that's what they're doing now is they'll that was called packing. Now the gerrymandering, they do two different ways. They also will spread it out, and they'll say, okay, well then we'll take the 33% and then we'll dilute them and put them in all of the other districts, so they're not concentrated. So if you only have 20% of black people in an 80% whiting district, then guess what? Your vote is being minimized. You don't have the voting power. So that's another way they do it. And that's policy, like Ty was saying. Voting matters. You need policy that are gonna put help with government contracting, with funding into your neighborhoods. Like, it all matters. What Keith talks about, what Ty Nerdy, even POTS. Like, everybody has a point for sure. It all matters, y'all. So early voting is happening right now in Georgia. I know somebody's saying land your plane, so I'm gonna land it. Early voting is right now in Georgia. You got until May 19th is voting day. We're voting for 2 Supreme Court justices in the state of Georgia. So please make sure y'all get out May 19th. That's all my 2.2 I got.
Do it.
That'll do it, big girl. That'll do it.
That's a fact.
I
Diamond.
didn't get a chance to say anything. You was up here.
Who, me? You talking about me? I mean, I agree with what Ms. Fab was saying. I just wanted to say, appreciate you for saying that, man. Like, the route don't matter as long as we get to the destination. And I think we get diverted in just how we get there. As long as we get there, we in there. So, you know, Ms. Fab, again, I appreciate you, Diamond. You know, thanks for letting me up.
Okay. Thank y'all so much. If this is your first time watching my show, follow the host. Okay. I will see you guys tomorrow at 6 a.m.
Bye, Diamond. It's time to go to work. It's time to go to work. Okay. Bye, y'all.
I mean, can you let me down? I can't get down. Oh, disconnect. I see at the bottom.
Okay. Okay. So thank you guys so much, y'all. I will see y'all in the AM. All right. Y'all have a good day.
Orange, they're pimentos. You put them in potato salad.
Nietzsche, why you say they orange? Aren't they red?